ride it on down. But just keep going, putting one foot in front of the other, and just keep going.
How many surgeries did you have to have on that right foot?
I think I had one full foot reconstruction and then one other minor surgery to put like a couple screws in, but that was about it.
When did you know that this dream could be realized?
I mean, I always thought about it, like growing up as a kid, like this is the only thing that I ever wanted to do was to play Major League Baseball. I think around like high school, like my junior, senior year, it became like a reality in some sense, like to where I was like, yeah, like maybe I can do this. So about around that time.
I know you're a fun-loving guy. Your teammates love you, whether it's OKC, Tulsa, Dodger Stadium. But from what coaches told me, you're very detail-oriented. Do people mistaken your outward personality for just how serious you take it?
I mean, I definitely have an outward personality, like in the clubhouse and on the field. But like when it's time to do my work, like I'm gonna be focused and I'm very detail-oriented. Like I take it serious. Like this is yes, it's a game that we get to play, but it's my job. So I'm going to try and get better every single day and take that work serious.
What are the details? Is it trying to pick up something from the pitcher? Is it coming out here to do early work? What it exactly is paying attention to the details?
It's everything, like every aspect, like coming out here to do early work, like making sure, like, yeah, the drills might be easy, but like how focused can I be doing these easy drills? And like how do I be an expert at them, and as far as like pitching and hitting, stuff like that, like we have all the tools in the world to be better, so I try and use those tools and study pitchers and study plans. So I mean, just any little thing that can help me, I'm trying to be a master at it.
I feel like your whole life is baseball. I don't know anything about you except that you asked me for music recommendations and you didn't use it.
Yeah, you gave me some bad recommendations.
Oh my gosh. Slim Shady, some Poison. Come on. It feels like that's who you are.
No. All right, man.
Nothing but a good time.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. I mean, yeah, baseball is the only thing that I've ever wanted to do. I mean, of course there's like other stuff that I like to do, but like I like to golf and fish, and I'm a huge homebody, so like I'd much rather stay inside and just chill, hang out, keep to myself.
All right, sounds good. We'll allow you to do that.
Finally, since you've been all over me.
Man, you've been all over me since spring training. Let's not get it twisted.
He's lying.
There's the man, Alex Freeland, starting at third base today.
All right, thanks a lot, DV. Thanks a lot, Alex. Leading you up to first pitch, Dodgers and Cardinals on this Wednesday afternoon. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. We'll dive deeper into that pitching matchup next. Don't go anywhere. I'm Tim Case, the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
If you've been injured in an accident, Jacoby & Myers will go to bat for you and fight for the justice you deserve. With over 50 years of experience in the field and the trust of tens of thousands of clients, Jacoby & Myers has the winning record you want on your side. Jacoby & Myers handles every case with the same level of care, and your case matters at Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION today. Jacoby & Myers, let the big league lawyers fight for you.
Hey, LA County. Anthony Bonda here with a World Series message about keeping LA clean. Trash and bulky items left on our streets is a major league foul, so step up to the mound and strike out illegal dumping. Be a county MVP and report illegal dumping by calling 888-CLEAN-LA and schedule free bulky item pickups with your waste hauler. Together we can help keep LA County safe and clean. Visit cleanla.com for more. This message is brought to you by LA County Public Works.
My name is Jessica Cashew, and I drive a Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road.
Toyota makes the vehicles. You make it yours.
I've done quite a bit to the truck. I started with wheels and tires. Suspension was next, and then I just redid the exhaust system, so super excited about that.
Now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. We're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence.
The truck gives me that possibility to get out there and go places that other people aren't able to go. I took it all the way up to Utah for an archery competition. So it's fun. It's a fun drive.
From lift kits to camping gear, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessories. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
This is Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck. On your home for LA Dodgers baseball.
It's the Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals on this Wednesday afternoon. First pitch coming up at 1:10.
And now, before the Dodgers hit the diamond, we look at the pitching matchup.
Presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Work hard and play hard in a new Tacoma with an I-Force turbocharged engine. It's a truck built for the bold. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. Matthew Liberatore on the mound for the Cardinals. 25-year-old left-hander, first-round pick of the Rays back in 2018. Now at the Cardinals, came up in 2020. Fourth season now in the big leagues, making his 21st start this season. He throws 5 pitches, but primarily a four-seam fastball and a slider. Been up and down this season after winning three straight in June. Liberatore went 0-2 with a 6.57 ERA in 3 starts in July. Last time out, 4 and a third innings, 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks in a loss to the Padres. Left-handed hitters batting just 190 against him this first 13 starts. Since then, though, the last 6, they're hitting 370 with 5 doubles and a home run, making his first career start against the Dodgers, his 7th career appearance. Shohei Ohtani on the mound for the Dodgers. 0-0 with a 2.40 ERA, 31-year-old right-hander making his 8th start this season. Shohei primarily throwing that fastball in the sweeper. Shohei last time out, 3+ innings, 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks before leaving the game with cramps in his right hip. Shohei has shown no ill effects, though, from that cramping in Cincinnati. In fact, he's been the team's designated hitter in every game since then, and the plan is for him to have 4 innings today in his lone start against the Cardinals in 2023. He gave up 4 runs on 4 hits, including 2 home runs, but also he had 13 strikeouts when he was with the Angels. Shohei Ohtani, Matthew Liberatore, Dodgers and Cardinals. We're 15 minutes away from first pitch. Keys to the game are next. I'm Tim Cates. This is the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Hey, Dodger fans, the 2025 MLB season is here, and SeatGeek has your ticket to all the blue heaven-on-earth action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of every home team win. Now, whether you're buying or selling tickets to Dodger games or to any other live event in LA, SeatGeek has your seat. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of your World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Your ticket to the best game of your life. SeatGeek.
Your car is an important part of your life, so make sure you're taking care of it. That's why I go to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, where they offer stay-in-your-car service while you wait. Locations all over Southern California. SoCalValvoline.com.
Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Maybe you're heading out of town.
I need to get the hell out of here.
Here's the thing. You're never truly away from Dan Patrick, Colin Cowherd, Rogan and Rodney, and Petros and Money. Together. Just go to AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeartRadio app. Listen to live shows, podcasts, and catch up on anything you missed.
Best friends forever.
The 2025 Ford F-150, California's best-selling truck brand.
Now is the time to get into that Ford you've been eyeing with Ford's summer sales event. Go see your local Southern California Ford dealers and get the hottest deals with 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles.
From the F-150 or F-150 electric to the Mustang Mach-E, whatever model you've been looking at is ready for you.
Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months. Go to buyfordnow.com for details.
With LA Care Health Plan, you have more choices for your Medi-Cal coverage, including LA Care, Anthem Blue Cross, and Blue Shield of California Promise. Get free benefits like doctor visits, prescriptions, and nationwide emergency care. Join the LA Care Medi-Cal family today. Visit lacare.org/medi-cal.
This is Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck. On your home for the blue all season long.
Dodgers playing host to the St. Louis Cardinals. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. He threw a season-high 3 innings, 53 pitches in his last start against the Reds. But remember, came out of the game with cramping in his right hip. Matthew Liberatore, the left-hander, will go for St. Louis. First pitch coming up at 1:10. When the boys in blue playing home, it's important they have the right plan to protect their house. You need one to protect your home, too. Create a wildfire action plan. Select a predetermined meeting and point outside your home and create a family communication plan. It's very important. Know your escape routes and practice them. Put together a go bag with all your essentials that your family may need for up to 4 days, if not longer. Carry a fire extinguisher in your car. Hot exhaust pipes and mufflers can easily start fires, so please avoid parking your car on dry grass. For more information about these tips and others, visit fire.ca.gov. All right, before first pitch, let's head back out to the booth. Tim Neverett, Rick Monday, guys.
Tim, thanks again. Gorgeous afternoon here at Dodger Stadium for Shohei Ohtani to take the mound and lead off in DH. So Ohtani, no decisions, 240 the earned run average, makes his 8th start, and we are expecting him to throw 4 innings today.
Yeah, 4 innings, and if you look at the Cardinals lineup, they have 4 left-handed batters. Reason to bring that up is just a 160 average for lefties off of Ohtani. So we're going to see the bullpen follow on top of it. And for the Dodgers hitting against Liberatore, one thing about it, Liberatore is very aggressive. He comes right at you. Nothing dainty about the way that he goes about it. Very good curveball, and he wants hitters, obviously, to expand the strike zone.
Liberatore has lost his last 3 starts, given up a couple of home runs, and his ERA is well over 6 in those last 3 starts. He's also 2-5 on the road this year. No decisions against the Dodgers and a career ERA of 7.27 against the boys in blue. So, counting you down to the first pitch, Matthew Liberatore of the Cardinals, Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Tim?
All right, thank you, guys. When the game's over, I'll be back with all the post-game festivities, including Dodger Talk as well. Get ready. It's all about Shohei Ohtani today. On the mound, designated hitter, and Shohei Ohtani World Series ring out at Dodger Stadium. First pitch when we come back. Enjoy it, everybody. I'm Tim Cates. This has been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck on the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Champions once again, my friend.
World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers.
This is just the beginning of this team's title window.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way.
This has been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck on the world champion Dodgers Audio Network.
You either with me or against me, though.
Living out their dream. They've added even more. Now we go for 2 in a row.
Win, 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 win. Yeah. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win.
In the backyard and dreaming about this moment.
Start chasing that chip. Win, 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 win.
This has been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck. The MVP for fun, food, and good times. Dodgers baseball is brought to you by Superior Grocers.
Quality, variety, and value.
Shakey's Pizza.
Get more meal for deal at Shakey's.com.
And by Estrella Jalisco.
Back-to-back home runs in the bottom of the ninth.
First pitch is just moments away on your home of the world champion LA Dodgers. The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
National League West Division champion.
10,000 hours.
There's still more steps to take.
Get to stepping.
So go ahead and give us the flowers.
Just getting started.
Gotta know right now it's way more than luck.
This team has continued to pour resources into the roster.
All eyes on us.
Welcome to world champion LA Dodgers baseball.
Always remember what it felt like to be part of the best damn baseball team in the world.
In the world.
Zoom in, zoom out, zoom up.
They wear the crown.
All eyes on us.
Dodgers baseball is brought to you by Budweiser.
This Bud's for you.
Galpin Motors.
Family owned and operated since 1946.
LA County Public Works.
Recycling beverage containers is a triple play.
Children's Hospital LA.
From colds to cancer, we got this.
Coffee Hot Dogs.
A SoCal treasure. Local. Original. Great.
And by Daniel's Jewelers.
Making diamond dreams come true since 1948.
Stick around because first pitch is next. Right here on the world champion LA Dodgers Audio Network. Play ball!
There's nothing like barbecuing with family and friends during the summer. It's even better while enjoying Hoffy hot dogs and listening to the boys in blue as they continue to win. Hoffy uses top quality ingredients with premium quality beef for a great hot dog you can taste from the first bite. There's nothing like it.
You can visit HoffyBrand.com to find your nearest Hoffy product and make sure you stock up for your next barbecue to enjoy your summer. The boys in blue and Hoffy hot dogs, a winning combination. Hoffy, local, original.
Great.
Where else can you earn 52 times the national average on your checking account balance? Well, you can at Premier America Credit Union with Premier Plus Checking, now with 3.75% APY through September 30th. Whether it's coffee runs, ball games, or dinner out, your everyday purchases can earn you serious dividends. Open your Premier Plus Checking today at PremierAmerica.com. Don't settle. Earn more at Premier America. Federally insured by NCUA. National average of 0.7 from NerdWallet on June 26. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I'm Kike Hernandez. Winning a world championship is incredible, but nothing beats being a dad to my 4-year-old daughter, Penelope. Making sure she has a strong, healthy start means being present, playing, and staying patient, even when it feels challenging. First 5 California is my go-to for tips and supporting her growth and well-being, so she can thrive no matter what challenges come her way. Learn more at first5california.com.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we are consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 280 locations in Southern California.
It's Andre here. Back to school is here, and time to get back into our routines and back to packing those lunches. At Superior Grocers, we got everything you need to keep those lunch boxes fresh and fun. From crisp fruits and veggies to soft, freshly baked bread to make every sandwich better. We've got you covered. Need a little something sweet? Toss in a cookie or pan dulce for a lunchtime smile. Make your mornings easier and your shopping smarter. Download the Superior Grocers app for weekly ads and the latest in deals. Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value.
Dodger fans, you know performance matters on the field and at home. That's why Navien brings you the MPF Hydro Furnace, the most advanced way to heat your home with comfort and efficiency. And for year-round cooling and heating comfort, pair the new MPF with Navien's new air-to-air heat pump. Quiet, powerful, and built to win. Don't forget, Navien is proud to offer America's #1 selling tankless water heaters, delivering endless hot water and major energy savings. Navien, built for performance just like your Dodgers. Learn more at NavienInc.com.
You and your crew feel like pizza, but you want something a little extra to stretch your meal without stretching your wallet, right? So you kick it old school and head over to Shakey's for a large handcrafted pizza. And like the boss you are, you add an order of plump and juicy chicken bites, a half loaf of garlic cheese bread, or a giant chocolate chunk cookie for a group dessert. Your choice, just $5 when you buy any large Shakey's pizza. Way to go, Hefe. Feed more for $5 at Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year, testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
Fans expect to in every season, but imagine winning the championship 29 seasons in a row. Galpin Ford did that, being the #1 volume Ford dealer in the world for 29 years, led by the Bachman family as the largest family-owned and operated dealer group in Southern California. Galpin has been part of the community since 1946, offering great deals, great service with great people. In addition to Ford, Galpin's winning heritage includes Mazda, Honda, Volkswagen, Porsche, Land Rover, Aston Martin, Jaguar, Lincoln, Volvo, Polestar, and Lowe's. Part of the Galpin story. It starts at Galpin.com.
Let's go to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
And now your voices of the LA Dodgers.
Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Live from Dodger Stadium, it's the deciding game of the 3-game series as your world champion. Los Angeles Dodgers take on the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi, everybody. Rick Mundy alongside Tim Neverett and with producer-engineer Dwayne McDonald. Another warm afternoon in Southern California. And for the Dodgers, losing the first game of the series 3-2 before they pounded the Cardinals 12-6 in the victory last night. And tonight, they send out Shohei Ohtani, the Dodger right-hander, who is scheduled to go maybe 4 innings in today's game. And for this Dodger ball club, first place in the National League Western Division, 3 games in front of the San Diego Padres. Here's Dave Roberts' starting lineup as the Dodgers have taken the field. Shohei will be not only the starting pitcher, also the designated hitter. Batting second and playing at shortstop, Mookie Betts had a big night last night, broke an 0-for-22 streak, had 3 hits in that ball game last night. He's at shortstop. Will Smith back in the lineup doing the catching. Freddie Freeman is at first base. Teoscar Hernandez, a couple of home runs, 4 RBIs last night in right field. Andy Pages is in center. Miguel Rojas getting the start at second base. Alex Call is in left. And Alex Freeland moves back over to third base for today's game. Max Muncy, big night last night, couple of home runs, 4 RBIs. It was scheduled that Muncy would not be in there the day game after back-to-back night games, just coming off the injured list. The umpiring assignments, Quinn Wolcott will work the plate to call the balls and strikes. Paul Clemens at first. Ramon De Jesus is at second, and the crew chief, Adrian Johnson, is over at third. Dodgers going for the series win against the St. Louis Cardinals. Happy to have you with us. And with the play, here's Tim.
Thank you, Mo. Great afternoon for baseball as Brendan Donovan steps in from the left side to face Shohei Ohtani. Donovan, the leadoff man, second baseman, 279 hitter. And Ohtani winds. His first pitch of the ball game is just outside ball 1. Started him with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. It came at 1:10 p.m. Temperature 90 degrees, clear skies. Time and temp brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Next pitch tied him up with an inside fastball, swing and a miss, 1 ball and 1 strike to Donovan. 9 home runs for Donovan, 42 runs batted in. He was on base 4 times last night, but he had only 1 hit. He swings and fouls it off to the left up into the seats.
Yeah, for Donovan, just 3 hits in the last 9 games.
Yeah, he walked, reached on a fielder's choice, and was hit by a pitch, aside from getting a single, and was caught stealing, trying to swipe second base. 1-2 pitch. That is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brendan Donovan. Ivan Herrera, the designated hitter, on deck. Alec Burleson will follow. Ohtani throws out that baseball he just got, now wants a new one.
Well, he got a fresh one, didn't like that one, threw it out, and now gets another one. So what was it he did not like? My theory is he did not like the seams. Is this going to be a breaking ball? Is it going to power the fastball again?
2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit well to left. Going back after it, Alex Call. Call to the track, to the wall, makes the catch. Oh, he turned around at the last moment, made the catch, and crashed into the wall back first. Terrific play by Alex Call. Ohtani on the mound pointing out there at him, saying, great play. And there is 1 out to start the ball game in spectacular fashion.
Well, as an outfielder, you've got a pretty good idea of how much room you have. But remember, too, Alex Call just joining the Dodgers. He was back on the warning track. You can feel that underneath your feet, the cinders of the warning track. But that wall came on him, right upon him very suddenly.
Ivan Herrera, right-hander, open stance. He swings and misses way out in front of the sweeper. I mean, he was sitting fastball, swung like it was a fastball, and then the ball arrived later. 0-1 pitch to Herrera. He swings and knocks this one in the air, left center field. That is going to be caught by a running Andy Pages. So 2 batters and 2 very good outfield plays. 2 men down for the Cardinals.
And a jump on an afternoon game. It is not that easy, quite frankly, folks, to pick up the baseball from the outfield. Short sleeve shirts, light color, background, and to get that good jump. So, okay, Call with the first out. Pages with the second out. Get ready, Teoscar Hernandez in right.
First baseman Alec Burleson shows bunt with Freeland way back and near the shortstop position. Pulled the bat back, took ball one. Burleson, a 278 hitter. Stands with his feet very close together. And the pitch is strike called, 1-1.
It doesn't really have a distinctive stride as he starts to go through the stance. It's more of a, well, like a shuffle step, just very gradual.
1-1 from Ohtani. That one is rifled right down the middle at 98.
And just looking at Burleson, too, I mean, he did not get his front foot down nearly in time. There's no way he could have hit that pitch.
1-2 the count. 2 down, bases empty, top of the first. Ohtani winds, kicks, deals. Strike 3 called, fastball inside corner. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals in the top half of the first inning. Through a half inning, it's the Cardinals nothing, and Ohtani and the Dodgers coming to bat.
Escape the confines of the city for the expansive beauty of the Santa Ynez Valley. Enjoy a vibrant 2-hour drive up the coast to your destination getaway. Shumash Casino Resort. Trade in your daily hustle and bustle for a stress-free, no agenda necessary break. We have all your favorite things, from a spacious gaming floor to a relaxing pool to an elegant 4-diamond restaurant. Pure joy awaits. Welcome to freedom. Go to shumashcasino.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Matt Money Smith here, talking about Galpin Honda. Yes, the championship fastest growing Honda dealer in the nation, run by Dave Gillum. I want you to ask for him by name. Yes, 550 plus new Hondas ready for immediate delivery. You browse them at galpinhonda.com, find your vehicle, get your finance or lease terms, and Dave or one of his people will bring that vehicle right to you. They finance customers nearly every day who get turned down elsewhere, and they get you that 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. galpinhonda.com, ask for Dave Gillum.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Ohtani goes right from the mound to the batter's box to start the bottom of the first inning. No score. His first at bat brought to you by Asahi Super Dry Beer, embodying the refreshing taste of modern Japan. Go beyond the expected. Matthew Liberatore, 21st appearance of the season, his first career start at Dodger Stadium. Ohtani swings the first pitch, rolls it down to first. It is booted by Burleson, and Ohtani is aboard on the error by Alec Burleson.
Burleson came in trying to play that short hop, and he got short hopped. If you stay back, you get a better thing. The other part, too, is he had plenty of time, but he fielded it off to the side of his body rather than take a half a step, field it directly in front of his body.
Mookie Betts could exhale after the game last night. 3 hits, 1 a double. He scored 3 runs. Facing Liberatore with Ohtani leading at first base. The pitch. And that is a strike on the outside part of the plate. Betts average at 236, 11 home runs, 48 runs batted in. And Mookie looks out at Liberatore. Left-hander kicks and fires. And Mookie takes another strike, and it's 0-2. Changeup.
Liberatore has a good changeup, has an outstanding curveball as well. The slider. And he throws a high percentage of strikes. The Dodgers know full well, Skyner report, he pitches very aggressively.
The 0-2 pitch to Betts. That's up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Liberatore, 25 years of age. He is out of Glendale, Arizona. He's drafted in the first round out of Mountain Ridge High School there by the Tampa Bay Rays originally. 1-2. Breaking ball is hit hard and foul down to the far end of the Dodger dugout on the third base side.
Yeah, there's the curveball. And the great line. They ask him, he said, well, what are your goals in Major League? He goes, real simple. Win a World Series.
1-2. That is in tight. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the Cardinals have a ways to go. They're 6.5 behind for a wild card spot. You were mentioning earlier that, the Cards, they have lost 20 of the last 30 games. That obviously has not helped them.
2-2 pitch to Mookie Betts. Will wait, throw to first. Ohtani backstanding. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a season in which it appears they're going to miss the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. And that is something they're not accustomed to in St. Louis.
Not at all.
2-2, the count, stretch, and the pitch to Mookie. He lets it go high for ball 3.
Well, Ohtani has a sizable lead to begin with, and for Liberatore, there have been 14 attempted stolen bases. 11 of those have been successful, even though he's a left-handed pitcher and looks right at the runner.
Ohtani off first. He's just a little bit past the cut of the grass. Payoff pitch. Swung on a ground ball to short. Mason Wynn has it. He goes over to Donovan for 1, back to first, and that's a double play.
And for Liberatore, that's the 6th ground ball double play that he's been able to toss up this year.
6-4-3, runner erased. And with 2 outs, Will Smith, the hitter. Smith hitting .321. Now, he doesn't show up on the leaderboards today because he's 1 plate appearance shy of qualifying. So Freddie Freeman shows up as the National League's leading hitter, 1 point better than Manny Machado of the Padres. Curveball outside corner for a strike. 0-1 to Will. But the qualification, not to worry. He'll get enough plate appearances at the end of the day. And that pitch outside, 1-1. And the way that the Dodgers have handled Will Smith this year, giving him 2 days off a week, it has limited his plate appearances, but it has made him more effective in the games that he's in. He'll take a strike here.
And that's really a luxury for this Dodger ball club to keep your catcher fresh. You know, the pounding that you get up and down, foul balls, take it off the body. And this is the time of a year we all know is that this is when the temperature warms up, and it takes a toll.
Liberatore's 1-2 pitch to Smith. Swings and misses. He strikes out. At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, groundbreaking research meets world-class expertise in treatment. U.S. News and World Report once again has named CHLA the #1 hospital in California. Learn more today at chla.org. After a full inning at Dodger Stadium, Dodgers nothing, Cardinals nothing.
LA's best sports star.
That's a good endorsement there.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Take your fun higher at Harrah's Resort SoCal with the help of Mayor Martin Short. Test your luck on the casino floor 24 hours a day. Indulge in a winning meal in the world's largest Hell's Kitchen, or try a mayor-approved treatment at the spa at Harrah's. To score your winning getaway, visit harrahssocal.com today.
When you send money to your loved ones, you want more than just speed. You want trust. With Ria Money Transfer, your money travels fast and securely to over 190 countries, including Mexico, Central, and South America. Whether it's down the street or in the palm of your hand, there's a Ria nearby. Download the Ria app or visit RiaMoneyTransfer.com to find a location near you. Ria, your money where it matters most. NMLS 920928.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year, testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman. When it comes to your child's health, you want the all-star team from Children's Hospital Los Angeles. U.S. News and World Report has once again named CHLA the #1 hospital in California and ranked in the top 10 nationally for kids. Learn more today at chla.org.
This very moment.
Back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Lars Nootbaar, left fielder, is now at the plate to start the second inning. No score, and Ohtani rocks and deals home to Nootbaar. Left-handed batter takes high and away, ball 1. Nootbaar, 230 hitter. He is out of El Segundo in USC. Had 2 hits in the game last night. Had 1 hit the night before. Here's the pitch to him. He swings and misses at a sinker.
Yeah, probably the game-saving catch in the 9th inning of Game 1. Robbing Mookie Betts of an extra base hit with a tying run, Shohei Ohtani at first base.
That could have been a series-changing catch. If he missed that, who knows what would have happened. 1-1. Swing and a miss. A 98-mile-an-hour fastball by him. Ball and 2 strikes to Lars Nootbaar.
Well, the road has not been kind to Nootbaar. Getting below the Bob Uecker line.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. High fastball at 99. 2 strikeouts now for Ohtani, and there's 1 away in the Cardinals' second. Top of the second brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Here's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Right-handed hitter, batting .267. Last 17 games, he's been hitting the ball pretty well. .328 clip with 10 runs batted in.
Yeah, he's a creature of habit. Just you're watching him. Every time he comes to home plate, he takes his time getting to home plate, immediately calls timeout.
Well, the pitch to Win, outside and low.
So he does not want to get rushed, and then using that timeout so he does not get rung up for a pitch clock violation.
Ohtani steps back, kicks, and the right-hander fires. That's inside. 98 in on the hands. That'll get your attention. 2 balls and no strikes to Mason Wynn. Wynn homered in Game 1 here Monday night. And he has not had a hit since. He swings and hits it deep to left field. This one's got a chance. It's headed back to the wall. Call is there in front of the electronic scoreboard to make the catch. Now it's called upon again. And he records the second out.
Yeah, for Wynn, he reached around that ball a little bit, kind of reached out for it, and didn't really get the leverage that you would think you get. That had trajectory that had trouble written all over it to begin with.
2 down, base is empty. Nolan Gorman, the third baseman, up. Left-handed hitter waits, and the pitch in for a strike. Slider from Ohtani. Gorman's driven in a run in 3 straight games. Nothing in 1 pitch from Ohtani. Swing and a strike. Just about 100 miles an hour there. Not too many guys, you know, with 38 home runs who can throw the fastball 100 or better. I can think of one. Here's an 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him to chase the slider in the dirt. 3rd strikeout for Ohtani. And the side retired in order. 6 up and 6 down for Shohei. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's the Dodgers nothing, Cardinals nothing.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
If you've been injured in an accident, Jacoby and Myers will go to bat for you and fight for the justice you deserve. With over 50 years of experience in the field and the trust of tens of thousands of clients, Jacoby and Myers has the winning record you want on your side. Jacoby and Myers handles every case with the same level of care, and your case matters at Jacoby and Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION today. Jacoby and Myers, let the big league lawyers fight for you.
Tim Cates here to tell you that now at Verizon, you can lock in your low price for 3 years. So now you can save big. And when you switch to Verizon, you can get 4 lines for just $30 per line. Yep, you heard that right. Just $30 per line per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today for unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE, maybe temporarily slower than other traffic.
It's gone! Mookie Betts at it again. The first inning home run.
Join the boys in blue to celebrate Mookie Betts' World Champion Ring Night at Dodger Stadium on Monday, August 25th versus the Cincinnati Reds. The first 40,000 fans through the gates will take home a unique Mookie Betts World Champion Ring presented by Toyo Tires. Celebrate Mookie's game-changing plays and clutch hits throughout his electrifying second championship season with the Dodgers. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Back
to more LA Dodgers baseball. Right here on the world champion LA Dodgers Audio Network.
Freddie Freeman leads off the Dodgers' second, no score. Liberatore, the left-hander, throws home, and it is in there for a strike just above the knees. Freeman at 303, currently among qualifiers, the National League leader in hits, or in batting average, I should say, not total hits. The 0-1 pitch, and that is low and away. As far as hits, Manny Machado has that lead with 133, and his teammate Luis Arraez, along with former Dodger Trey Turner, now with the Phillies with 129 each. Pitch outside, and the count to Freddie Freeman is 2-1. Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, Andy Pages due up against Matthew Liberatore. Liberatore turning. He kicks and delivers the 2-1, a high strike right at the top of the zone.
Freeman may be thinking, say, look, I'm 6'5", I'm not 6'9".
Now a 2-1 pitch from Liberatore to Freeman. And he'll swing and he'll line it into center field for a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with his 116th hit of the season. Now last night, he didn't have a hit in a game where the Dodgers banged out 17. However, he contributed in a big way with 2 runs batted in with 2 sacrifice flies. And now Teoscar Hernandez, he not only had 1 hit, he had 3 hits. 2 of them were home runs. It was his 20th multi-home run game. 1 on, nobody out, and the pitch to Hernandez, inside corner for a strike. Teoscar, 256 hitter, now with 18 home runs after last night's game. Freeman held on by Burleson at first. The pitch. Swing and a miss, a slider down low. No balls and 2 strikes to Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, Teoscar, we talk about it a lot. He gets a lot of sliders, a lot of breaking balls, but for pretty good reason when you're looking into the proper context. Against fastballs 95 and above, he's at 361. That's the best average of any hitter in the National League.
0-2 pitch to Teoscar. He swings and drives one to right field, but it'll be playable for Jordan Walker, who will make the catch.
Yeah. And what was that pitch? It was a fastball right at 95. So, yeah, that's the pitch he really handles. And if you're a pitcher, you look at it and say, look, no wonder the pitchers throw a lot of breaking stuff to him.
Andy Pages comes up. Last night, Andy had a pair of doubles. He scored a run. And starts the game hitting 276. 19 home runs for Andy Pages. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch low and in. And missed him by the foot. It skirts away from Pages, the catcher. And down to second base goes Freddie Freeman safely.
Yeah, and Freeman, I go back to what Dave Roberts said the very first day in spring training, his very first spring training as the manager of the Dodgers. He said, hey, look, we have to anticipate better base running. Always anticipate a wild pitch or a pass ball. And that's exactly what Freeman was looking for.
This one will be ruled a passed ball against Pedro Pages. Runner in scoring position, 1 out, 1-0 pitch, swung on, grounded to third. Oh, it's snared by Gorman. What a play by Gorman. He throws on to first and gets Pages and holds Freeman at second base on a ball that was scorched down to third. Looked like it had enough to get through the 5-6 hole there, but somehow Gorman got the webbing out and the ball went in.
Well, and Gorman actually would have had a play at second base had he decided to go there, because Freeman was not expecting that one to be stopped. Looked like it was going to go through cleanly. Nice play.
Miguel Rojas, number 7 hitter today, playing second base. Right-handed batter takes a strike. Work hard and play hard in a new Tacoma with an iForce turbocharged engine. It's a truck built for the bold. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. 0-1 to Miguel Rojas. The pitch from Liberatore is swung on and popped up back of first. Drifting near foul ground is Burleson. He drifts back into fair territory, makes the catch. And Freeman is left at second base. No runs a hit, and that one man left. Through 2 innings at Dodger Stadium, it's the Dodgers nothing, Cardinals nothing.
Shouldn't I be trusted? When it comes to the Dodgers, LA's trusted source is their official home.
AM 570, LA Sports.
Hey, it's Adam from Counting Crows, and we were going to hire a typical route radio guy to tell you about the Summer's Complete Suites tour, but I wanted to just invite you myself. Guess I should. Old songs, new songs. We'll be joined by our friends, the Gaslight Anthem. It's a summer butter miracle. Come and hang with us. Okay, your turn now.
August 12th, YouTube Theater. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com.
Let's be honest. Relationships shouldn't be this hard. It's time to say goodbye, grass, because you deserve better. Break up with your lawn and upgrade to a beautiful, low-maintenance, California-friendly garden. Go to BeWaterWise.com and start a new relationship that saves you water today. BeWaterWise.com.
Hey, LA County. Freddie Freeman here to tell you that recycling your cans, glass, and plastic beverage containers is a perfect grand slam. Not only does it keep our neighborhoods clean, but it also helps fight climate change. And hey, it can even put some extra cash back in your pocket. Now that's a triple play. Recycle like an MVP and step up to the plate. Head to cleanla.com to find a recycling center near you. Let's keep LA in the game and swing for a greener tomorrow.
On its way, and this one is gone.
The LA Dodgers are back. Back to the field for more LA Dodgers baseball. And now we return to the Galvin Motors broadcast booth.
Top of the third inning, no score. Ohtani to face the bottom part of the order. The right fielder, Jordan Walker, the catcher, Pedro Pajes, and the center fielder, Victor Scott. Ohtani with 3 strikeouts already in the game as he turns and fires home. And this ball is swung on and popped up middle of the infield, right near the second base bag. Fighting the sun is Rojas, really fighting it, and he loses the fight. That ball was right in the sun, and it fell behind him. And it drops in safely.
Well, you get a face full of sunshine. Just imagine on the beach and throwing a Frisbee. And you get blinded by the sun with a Frisbee much bigger than a baseball. That's one of the issues, too, Tim, is that, the guys are wearing sunglasses. But if you think back, the ones that were really effective were the flip-down glasses. Why? Because they are much darker.
Pedro Pajes, the batter, and he looks at this first pitch for a strike at the knees. So a base hit for Walker, a sun-aided base hit, but a base hit nonetheless. I think Mookie Betts had a feeling that Rojas was really struggling with it. He started over to help him, but it was just too late at that point. Pitch to Pajes, pounded in there for a strike down the middle. Fastball at 98. Now, the expected plan is for Ohtani to pitch 4 today. 0-2 to Pajes. Swung on and fouled straight back. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And Ohtani, you got to like the way that he challenges him. He just says, here it is. Try and hit it. Good luck.
His rhythm is just really smooth.
Walker, the base runner at first base, and out of the stretch, Ohtani deals, and this ball swung on, fouled off to the right and out of play. The last time Ohtani pitched against the Cardinals, it was not a very good day for the Cardinals. It was May 3rd, 2023. Ohtani struck out 13 that day for the Angels against the Cards. 0-2 pitch, and the slider low, sweeper. 1 ball and 2 strikes. This is just his second career start against the Cardinals, first as a Dodger. Walker, short lead at first base, held by Freeman. 1-2 pitch. There goes Walker for second. Pitch is low for a ball. Throw down off to the shortstop side, and safe with a stolen base is Jordan Walker. That'll be his 5th steal of the season. The Cardinals are the man at second. And nobody out.
That's the first stolen base against Ohtani.
Ohtani towing the first base side of the rubber. Looks back at Walker at second base, staring at him. Now comes home. And Paez strikes out. Foul tipped it into the glove of Smith. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Strikeout number 4 for Ohtani. And Victor Scott is up. Wouldn't be shocked if he tried to lay one down here. The reason I say that, the other night with 2 outs he tried to bunt because he wasn't having much success doing anything else. And he'll stand in there and take a ball low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes to Victor Scott. 225 the average. And as far as the speed burners on the Cardinal roster, he's the one. He's the guy who can really fly. Stretched by Ohtani. His 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball. 2-0. Dodger fans, you can skip the line at Dodger Stadium. Look around the ballpark for the QR code to scan, or order with the Uber Eats app from your seat and enjoy every pitch, run, and out. 2-ball, no-strike pitch. And Scott grounds it to second base. Backhanded on the outfield grass by Rojas. Gets it to first in time to retire Scott for the second out of the Cardinal third. 4-3 goes to put out. Walker advances from second to third. A runner at third base. Order turns over. Brendan Donovan 0 for 1. He flied out very deep to left field. Alex Call made a great play on him. First batter of the ball game. And now Ohtani winds and deals a sweeper a little bit inside and low.
And for Donovan, robbed of that extra base hit in the first at bat, but since July 25th, coming to today, he's hit 090. 3 hits and 33 at bats.
1-0 pitch, bunted to the left side. Freeland was playing deep. He bare hands, throws, stretch, too late. Walker scores. And the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead.
You know, and if you're 3 for 33, that makes sense. If the infield is back and they're going to really give you an opportunity. And for Donovan, he took his time laying down the good bunt and then running instead of just slashing at the ball, laying down a bad bunt and hoping you can beat it out.
So some small ball produces a run. Ohtani's going to tie his right spike. Make sure the shoe's right. Donovan, a bunt base hit and an RBI. 43rd run batted in. Ivan Herrera flied to center field in the first, 0 for 1. Pitch to Herrera. He takes a healthy cut and misses. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Infield back with 2 down. Outfield straight away for Herrera. And Ohtani deals low and away. Another 100-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike. 36 pitches so far for Ohtani. 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Appeal to Paul Clemens, the umpire at first. He said he didn't go. 2 balls and a strike. So when Ohtani is done today, expecting to see Justin Robleski in the game. He might be right after him, or maybe not. Swing and a pop-up foul back of the plate over by the Cardinal on deck circle. Will Smith will watch it climb the fence and go into the seats. 2-2 to Herrera. But the Dodgers left-handed long man out of the bullpen available today. Day off tomorrow for the Dodgers. Friday here at Dodger Stadium. Pretty intriguing pitching matchup. Clayton Kershaw against Max Scherzer, the expected matchup. Dodgers and Blue Jays. Here comes a 2-2 pitch from Ohtani. He held the ball a little too long for Herrera's liking. Herrera requested time and got it. Herrera at 3:08. Last 4 games, he's 8 for 16. And now, here comes Quinn Walcott, giving a warning of some sort to Ohtani. Well, Ohtani just gets back up on top of the hill, goes into the stretch position. Donovan off of first base, 2 down, 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him to swing at the slider. And for Ohtani, that's strikeout number 5. Cardinals get a run on 2 hits. They leave a man. And at the end of 2.5 innings, it's the Cardinals 1, Dodgers nothing.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They left behind a legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. With the right retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security Benefit can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
Now that baseball season's in full swing, get ready for Major League winning when you join the most generous Players Club in Southern California at Valley View Casino and Hotel. Join and receive over $200 in free instant offers to enjoy at San Diego's favorite casino. Signing up for the Players Club is always quick, easy, and free. So visit valleyviewcasino.com to learn more today. Experience exclusive promotions and special events that elevate your gaming experience. Your next big win is just around the corner at Valley View Casino and Hotel.
That ball is way gone!
Step into a spectacular cultural experience for Salvadoran Heritage Night at Dodger Stadium. Watch the boys in blue on Tuesday, August 26th versus the Cincinnati Reds and embrace the richness of Salvadoran culture. Prepare to be captivated by vibrant traditions and lively pregame performances in Centerfield Plaza. Secure your own Salvadoran Heritage Night jersey with the purchase of a special ticket package. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Deep to right field. It is into the upper deck.
Back to the boys in blue, the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Never gets old.
Left fielder Alex Call leads off in the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Dodgers. 1-0 Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore, the left-hander, into the wide, and he slings one home for a strike. Call batting 8th in the Dodger order. 269 his combined numbers between the Washington Nationals and the Dodgers this year. 3 home runs and 26 runs batted in. 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Call, 30 years of age. River Falls, Wisconsin. And went to college, played college ball at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana. That's the same place Oral Hershiser pitched in college. Ball State. Obviously not at the same time. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Call. Right-handed hitter looks out. And Liberatore's pitch. Curve ball outside. 2-2. We talked about it the other day when we were in Tampa Bay when Call joined the team. Back in April, while playing for the Nationals, he was in right field. Robbed Max Muncy of a hit. 2-2 in the dirt. It was a spectacular play. And he's shown great prowess defensively during his time in the big leagues. Slightly open stance. Bat resting on his right shoulder. Now the 3-2 from Liberatore. That's swung on and floated down the right field line. That'll be a fair ball. It's going to roll to the corner. Call around first, on his way to second, and he will be in with a leadoff stand-up double.
And a good at-bat behind early in the count, 1-2. And the Dodgers are looking around. They really needed some right-handed hitting strength in the outfield. So Cole, we've already seen him chase it down real well defensively, even in this game. And that's the leadoff double. And now it's up to this Dodger. And again, the Dodgers, the last 11 games as a team, have hit .319 in this spot, runners in scoring position.
Third baseman Alex Freeland, switch hitter, batting right-handed. In 5 games that he has appeared in at the major league level, he has gone 6 for 17. He tries to bunt and bunts at foul first base side. Ohtani emerging from the dugout finally. He is now on deck. 1-0 Cardinals. Tying runs at second. Nobody out. Freeland awaits the next pitch. Here it comes. And he bunts it up in the air, and it's just going to be a line drive out to the third baseman, Gorman. And that was a free out for the Cardinals right there.
Yep. No, you've got to get the barrel of the bat out in front, really at home plate, especially the runner at second. You wanted to bunt the ball on the ground and make the third baseman come in.
Well, you can see they were hoping perhaps to get call at third base with less than 2 outs and Ohtani up. They still got a man in scoring position here. 1 out. And Ohtani's 0 for 1. He reached on an error in the first inning. Pitches up high, ball 1. At AM/PM, when the Dodgers steal a base at home, you score a free hot dog and any 12-ounce slim Coca-Cola. Redeem your free feast in the AM/PM app. Let's play ball. AM/PM, too much good stuff. 1-0 pitch. Ohtani taps a foul behind him. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ohtani with 999 career hits. Outfield playing him fairly deep. Stretch and the pitch. And Ohtani swings, hits a high fly ball, left center field, deep. It has gone! A 2-run homer for Shohei Ohtani. And the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead. Home run number 39 and his 1,000th career hit. Showtime at Dodger Stadium.
So he's not only the designated hitter, he's the starting pitcher, and it's Shohei Ohtani Championship ring afternoon at Dodger Stadium. Well, he has rung the bell, and Daniel's Jewelers, proud sponsor of the trip around the diamond, and your family jewelers is 1948. Visit DanielJewelers.com/baseball for a free baseball bracelet along with $50 off a $99 coupon.
And Betts slices one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. It's going to roll into the corner. Mookie touches first. He's on his way to second, and he'll be in easily standing up with a double. 3 hits in the inning for the Dodgers as they've now taken the lead, and a chance for Freddie Freeman to give them more of a lead. Meantime, there'll be a mound visit as Dusty Blake, the pitching coach for St. Louis, comes out. And the mound visit brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, because everyone deserves justice. So that's the 4th hit in the last 2 games for Mookie Betts.
Well, we have a moment. You can help support the Dodgers Foundation and wildfire recovery efforts all across Los Angeles. Now through August 17th, so 11 days left on this, you can bid on just absolutely incredible memorabilia, some very unique Dodgers VIP experiences, and a whole lot more at Dodgers.com/auction. The net proceeds, folks, is going to the wildfire recovery all across Southern California. Check it out. 11 days left until the 17th of August. You can check it out online. Dodgers.com/auction.
Will Smith batting, and Freeman on deck with Betts at second base. 1 out, 2-1 Dodgers. Here comes the pitch to Will. That's outside, ball 1. So hit number 1,000, a 2-run homer for Ohtani. It traveled 440 feet. He absolutely mashed it. 1-0. And Will hits a ground ball left side, backhanded. Mason Wynn, edge of the outfield grass. Long throw to first base in time to get Will.
I saw a number yesterday, Tim, that showed Ohtani. He is averaging in his home runs just over 411 feet. He doesn't dial up cheapies.
It's crazy to watch that man play baseball every day. Still amazes you no matter what. Freddie Freeman swings and he hits a one-hopper that's off the glove of Mason Wynn out into short center field. Wynn recovers and holds Betts at third base. Ball comes into the catcher Paez. And that's a base hit.
That took a vicious hop to begin with. Somehow, Wynn was able to at least get a glove on it. Kind of a glove self-defense, then picked it up, and it looked like a merry-go-round with the ball going all over the field on the throws.
And Freeman 2 for 2. 2 outs, runners at the corners for Teoscar Hernandez. Last 11 games, Teoscar's OPS has been up over 1,000. 15 games prior to that, it was 335. So he has started to tear it up again. And he's always done very well against left-handed pitching. Fouls the first pitch back, 0-1. 2-1, Dodgers lead it in the third. And a go-ahead home run by Ohtani. 0-1 pitch. Outside to Teoscar. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike count. The pitch on the way. Breaking ball is high, 2-1.
That's the third different curveball that Liberatore has thrown that he thought was a strike and did not get the call.
That was a parachute curveball. It was way up in the air, came down and did not get the zone. Pitch down and in, swing and a miss, a slider. 2-2 to Teoscar. That's at third, Freeman at first. Oh, right side of the infield open. Teoscar's got a gap in right center. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Liberatore the stretch. Now the lefty comes home. And that is inside. Checked his swing. Count full 3-2. Freeman will run with this pitch. And Betts will run on contact. Teoscar waits from the right side. Draws the bat back. Looks out. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit up in the air to center field. Playable. Back after it is Victor Scott. Right on the warning track. Makes the catch. And the side is retired. The inning is over. Dodgers get 2 runs on 4 hits. The home run by Ohtani. And after 3 full, it's the Dodgers 2, Cardinals 1.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Now that baseball season's in full swing, get ready for Major League winning when you join the most generous players club in Southern California at Valley View Casino and Hotel. Join and receive over $200 in free instant offers to enjoy at San Diego's favorite casino. Signing up for the Players Club is always quick, easy, and free. So visit valleyviewcasino.com to learn more today. Experience exclusive promotions and special events that elevate your gaming experience. Your next big win is just around the corner at Valley View Casino and Hotel.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year, testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
Vroom, vroom, from the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
Streaming right to your mobile device.
LA Dodgers baseball continues on its official home.
fourth inning, 2-1 Dodgers, and Ohtani is set to face Alec Burleson, the number 3 hitter, first baseman. Ohtani's home run flipped the score, 1,000th career hit. And he was ready to go back at it against Burleson. He steps back, turns, fires. And that is inside ball 1. This is what we presume would be his last inning of work today.
Well, that was only his 40th pitch.
It's been very efficient. Maybe we see 5. We'll see. Now a 1-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, we thought it was a little comical, if you will. Dave Roberts said, well, we're not going to piggyback Shohei Ohtani. He'll go 4 innings. Well, that's piggybacking.
Burleson just looks at a strike that was whipped in there at 99. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Alec Burleson, who struck out looking at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball in the first inning. Ohtani heaves one home. It is swung on and fouled back. Well, somebody's coming in after Ohtani. Presumably Justin Robleski, but again, there's nothing doing in the Dodger pen at this point. Pretty early for that anyway. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the left again.
90 degrees at game time. It's also not going to take a long period of time to get loose.
Warm day. Some warm days coming up, according to the forecast. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A slider. And Ohtani has 6 strikeouts. 1 down in the top of the 4th.
Well, friends, hit up MLBshop.com for the largest and latest selection of jerseys, caps, hoodies, and accessories to help keep you in the game all year long. So gear up, game on at MLBshop.com, the official online shop of your Dodgers.
Ohtani gets to face his former WBC teammate for Team Japan, Lars Nootbaar. Throws a sweeper in there right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, the count to Nootbaar, who struck out his first time up in the second inning. Looks at a pitch outside, 1-1. Ohtani holding his glove up to his left ear, hearing the sign from Will Smith. Smith sets the target, now the 1-1 pitch. Walked him up inside, and it was a check swing. No, it wasn't. He went around. Adrian Johnson, third base umpire, says it's a strike, so it's 1-2 now to Nootbaar.
And Ohtani was the first one that pointed the third base umpire in the check swing.
Ohtani steps back, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a slider. 7 strikeouts for Ohtani. 2 away for the Cardinals in the 4th. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers audio network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Mason Wynn, the shortstop, with 2 down. He flied out deep to left first time up.
As he normally does. Takes his time going to home plate, calls timeout.
And the pitch to Wynn is in there for a strike. Wynn, slightly open stance from the right side. And the right-hander sends another pitch home. This time it's a sweeper low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wynn hitting .267. He has hit 8 out of the yard this year for the Cardinals. 1-1 pitch. A little bit high. Ohtani came with a high fastball at 97.
And he looks like he just geared up for the fastball, because on the breaking stuff, he's been really off balance and way out in front.
2-1 pitch. Oh, wow. Well, folks, that one came from third base. That was a sweeper that was... It looked like Alex Freeland threw it in there. That had so much break on it. It was taken by Wynn for strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Went right back to the breaking ball. Wynn throws the bat away in frustration. Ohtani strikes out the side in the 4th. 8 strikeouts for Shohei Ohtani. We head to the bottom of the inning at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2, Cardinals 1.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Take me out to Morongo, where I can watch all the games, with thousands of slot machines and blackjack and big screen TVs from the front to the back. So just grab a seat at the sideline. You won't miss a play when you go, 'cause the good times are only right here at Morongo.
Like our championship-winning boys in blue, your Southern California Chevy dealers have star talent at every position. Leading off, the #1 selling full-size pickup in Southern California, Chevy Silverado, with 9 unique trims to choose from, including ZR2, designed for maximum off-road performance and capability, with features like an off-road cut front bumper and 2-inch factory lift. No roads are no problem. Looking for a bold and sporty high-performance pickup? That's RST. From its aggressive style to its responsive feel, it's an energizing presence that really stands out. And for the ultimate combination of luxury and capability, there's High Country, offering premium leather seating and a 5.3-liter V8 engine, so you're both comfortable and in command. Stop by and drive one home today, or shop now at SoCalChevy.com. Based on S&P Global Mobility new retail registrations using large pickup segmentation. Call 844-55-CHEVY or see dealer for details.
Deep to right field. It is into the upper deck.
Back to the boys in blue, the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Never gets old.
Dodgers 2, Cardinals 1. Andy Pages will lead off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 4th inning. Liberatore throws home, and Pages rips a foul ball down to the end of the protective netting. Strike 1 to Andy. Action in the Dodger pen. Left-hander Justin Robleski starting to warm, so presumably that's going to be it. Pitching for Ohtani, who will finish up striking out the side in the 4th with 8 strikeouts in the game. And Pages lines one into left, a base hit. Solid base hit for Andy Pages. He's 1 for 2, and the leadoff man is aboard again. In fact, the Dodgers have had the leadoff man aboard in every inning so far. Here's something to think about, Mo, as far as Ohtani goes. In his career, he's pitched just 9 innings against the Cardinals. He has 21 strikeouts. That's crazy good. Pitch goes to the backstop. A wild pitch by Liberatore, and down to second base, Pages.
Well, that is absolutely airmailed over the catcher. So, Ohtani, all he has done today is to be both the designated hitter and the starting pitcher. So it's a home run for his 1,000th base hit in his career. He goes 4 innings and strikes out 8. Ho-hum.
Another day at the office. 1-0 to Rojas. He swings, fouls it back, and out of play.
And the big part, he's not finished as a designated hitter.
No, he'll stay in the game. The Ohtani rule, as it is known, allows for that. So if another team has a two-way player, and they're designated as a two-way player, they can pitch and hit in the same game. 1-1. That pitch is up high.
Probably not as effectively, but
nope.
Yeah, they can do it.
Yep, and there's really not anybody else who can do what Ohtani does.
And by the way, Shohei Ohtani, championship ring day as well.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too.
Pages breaks for third, pitches on the inside for a strike, and the throw goes off of Rojas, and the catcher doesn't know where it is, and here comes Pages in to score.
Well, was it a misfire or did the ball hit the bat of Rojas? One of the problems you have as a catcher, and for Pages, he just kept dancing off and got a huge jump. And the ball did hit the bat of Rojas. Rojas did nothing to put the bat in front of the throw. So it's a stolen base and an error. The Dodgers get another run. Weird.
Yeah. Well, stolen base E2. I mean, he threw it right in the middle of the barrel of the bat, and Rojas didn't move.
Made solid contact.
2-2, and this one is fouled away down the right side. One of those weird plays you don't see very often.
No.
I'm just jogging the memory. I remember Russell Martin was involved in a play like that before, but it'll come to me. It was a while ago when I saw it. And now a 2-2 to Rojas. Swings and fouls it off to the right again. I also want to say that might have happened in the World Series that the Rangers were in last. It was a controversial play like that. It happens very rarely, but you do see it. Liberatore deals to Rojas outside for a ball, 3-2. So the Dodgers with a 3-1 lead now. Three balls, two strikes to Miguel Rojas. The payoff pitch. Swings and pops it up right side of the infield. Donovan battling the sun. He's out of the outfield grass. He backpedals, makes the catch. And Rojas is out, and there's one away. It's an odd way to score for Andy Pages, you know. Base hit, goes to second on a wild pitch that airmailed the catcher. Steals third. Catcher throws the ball into the barrel of the bat of Rojas. And had no idea where it was. Alex Call doubled and scored first time up. Originally drafted by the White Sox and made his major league debut with Cleveland.
Imagine years ago recreating a game if you used the ticker tape to get all the information about a game that's taking place elsewhere.
He'd be saying, now wait a minute. This says what?
Yeah. That's when you call for a brief rain delay.
Yeah, right.
Until you get it figured out.
Here come the clouds. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, fouled off.
Because that's what they used to do. They'd sit in a studio, not necessarily, they would not make the road trip, and it would be a ticker tape, and you'd be going along and going along. Maybe the ticker tape system went down. Well, they called it, a rain delay or an injury or trying to buy time.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 the count to Alex Call. And Liberatore sends the pitch to the plate. It is low. Well, we had to recreate part of a game 2 springs ago. You remember?
Yes, we did.
People don't know this story, but
they will soon.
Team was in Korea. We were not. They were playing in a dome, so we couldn't say there was rain. 2-2 pitch. And fouled off. Max Muncy was at the plate, and all of a sudden our video feed went black.
Yeah.
We had nothing.
We were at the TV station El Segundo, and all of a sudden our feed went adios.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. That swung on and popped up toward the shortstop. Mason Wynn. Couple of steps in the outfield grass will make the catch. 2 men out for the Dodgers in the 4th. And Alex Freeland comes up. Three runs on 6 hits for the Dodgers. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Cardinals. Freeland takes the ball low. Here's 0 for 1, trying to bunt in the 3rd inning and bunted a line drive right to the 3rd baseman, Nolan Gorman. One and 0 to Freeland. Played second base last night, back at 3rd today. Check swing, foul ball into the Cardinal dugout. He's had a good year in Oklahoma City, earned the call-up, and stayed up when the Dodgers activated Muncy and put Tommy Edman on the injured list. 1-1 pitch, and that is inside. Speaking of infielders, Ha-Sung Kim was out here this morning taking ground balls. He was working on the side and then out on the game field earlier this morning. 2-1 pitch, that's up high. He's still on the injured list. Boy, what a busy day as far as pitchers were concerned. Left field here at Dodger Stadium this morning was just busy. Kershaw throwing, Snell throwing, Sasaki throwing. Strike called. Tanner Scott, Michael Kopech. I'm probably missing a guy or two, but there were flat ground sessions and guys throwing in the bullpen too. 2 outs, full count to Freeland. Here's the wind and the 3-2. He swings, hits a drive deep to left field. This ball heading back toward the wall. Does it have enough? No, right in front of the wall. It is caught by Lars Nootbaar. Freeland gave it a ride, but the ballpark held it. Dodgers pick up a run on a hit. There was an error. Nobody left. And after 4 full, it's the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 1.
This is AM 570 LA Sports.
Ooh, Daddy, baseball grass is so green.
Yeah, the groundskeepers do a good job.
Is that man a groundskeeper?
He's the umpire.
Is she a groundskeeper?
She sells popcorn.
Hey, what's on that man's face?
Just paint. He's a Dodgers fan.
Oh, like us. We're Dodgers fans too, right, Dad?
Yeah, we're Dodgers fans too.
Get to experience a first game twice, yours and hers. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Copyright 2025, Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
The 2025 Ford F-150, California's best-selling truck brand.
Now is the time to get into that Ford you've been eyeing with Ford's summer sales event. Go see your local Southern California Ford dealers and get the hottest deals with 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles.
From the F-150 or F-150 electric to the Mustang Mach-E, whatever model you've been looking at is ready for you.
Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months. Go to buyfordnow.com for details.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and enter.
The 5th inning is presented by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. San Manuel is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Find out more at Yamava.com.
Top of the 5th inning, Justin Robleski, the left-hander, comes out of the Dodger bullpen for his 11th appearance. 4 wins, 3 losses, an ERA of an even 4. Opponents hitting .238 against him, and the lefty will face the left-handed hitting third baseman Nolan Gorman. First pitch to Gorman is up and in, ball 1. Ohtani goes 4, gives up 1 earned run on 2 hits, no walks. He struck out 8 through 54 pitches, 37 of those good for strikes. Strike called, and the count 1-1. His ERA dropped a little bit, went from 2.40 down to 2.37, so a little bit of a drop in the earned run average for Ohtani. Robleski's 1-1, breaking ball down and away, check swing, 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitching change is brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Right side, playing Gorman to pull, and this one off the fists and back to the backstop. Now, Gorman, in games that have been pitched by Matthew Liberatore and Gorman, childhood friends, former teammates, current teammates in the big leagues. But in the last 3 games that Liberatore has pitched, Gorman's hit a home run. 2-2, wave and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a breaking ball, and Gorman strikes out for the 2nd time in the game.
That's 9 punch-outs, the Cardinals.
1 out for the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Walker, right-handed batter, had a sun-aided single. His first time up. He takes low here. Popped the ball up to second base, and the sun was in the wrong spot for Miguel Rojas. He kept staring into that big orange blaze and couldn't find the baseball at the last minute, and it fell behind him. Strike called, 1-1 now to Walker. Walker subsequently would steal second base. And then he would come home on a bunt base hit by Brendan Donovan after he advanced to third on a ground out by Victor Scott. So 2 strikes now on Jordan Walker. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. That's low, 2-2. Rojas shading the bag at second, playing up the middle. Pages straight away in center. Just a bit of a breeze on this 90-degree afternoon. There's a high chopper over the head of Freddie Freeman off his glove and out into right field for a base hit. Boy, Jordan Walker's been living right, huh? The 2 hits he has today.
You know, that one was hit harder than the first one, but it counts.
Pedro Pages, the catcher. Ohtani struck him out with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball first time up. Right-handed hitter waiting for the pitch from Justin Robleski. He lines it down the right field side. That ball is going to be fair, and it bounces off the top of the short wall by the foul pole, goes into the stands for a ground rule double. Walker will advance only to third base on that, and Pages with his 11th double of the season. Now the Cardinals have the tying run in scoring position. Dodgers up 3-1 here in the 5th. In on the grass at third, Freeland. Walker getting a lead, and Freeland creeps in a few more steps, expecting Victor Scott to bunt here. Pitch taken outside, ball 1. No sign of the bunt. Freddie Freeman in on the grass at first. 1 ball, no strike pitch from Robleski. Swing and a miss. Slider. Left on left matchup. Robleski backing up Ohtani today. And we expect Robleski to pitch multiple innings unless he gets himself in too much trouble. 1-1 pitch. There's the bunt. It is foul. Bunted it down the third base side, not very far from home plate. And as soon as it went foul, Will Smith jumped on it. And that is strike 2. Cardinals have a right-hander warming up in the bullpen, Kyle Leahy. He has not appeared in the series yet. 1 out, second and third. 2 strikes on Victor Scott. Corner infielders back up a few feet. 1-2 pitch. And he looked at a breaking ball just off the plate, a slider. 2-2. Robleski holding the ball down by his side. Now comes set. 2-2 pitch. Right there, called strike 3. Threw the slider a little bit more inside, and Scott strikes out looking. Second strikeout for Justin Robleski. 2 away.
Hey, friends, planning ahead, join the Dodgers Salvadoran Heritage Night, August 26th. That's against the Reds. So enjoy a vibrant pregame performance and claim an exclusive Salvadoran night jersey. Special ticket package available. Dodgers.com/promotions for more info.
Second baseman Brendan Donovan takes a strike from Robleski. A left-on-left matchup here. Robleski has struck out Gorman. He struck out Scott. And the Cardinals with runners at second and third. 0-1 pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was trying to get him to expand the zone there. Will set the target outside. One ball, 1 strike offer, and that is outside. 2-1. Ohtani went just 4 innings, so he doesn't qualify for a decision today. But Robleski coming in relief. Ball game's his right now, 2-1. And that's a low. 3 balls and a strike now to Donovan. With Ivan Herrera on deck. And Robleski would prefer to get Donovan here because Herrera's numbers recently with runners in scoring position are very, very good. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and a ground ball to third. Backhanded stab by Freeland. Spins, sets his feet, throws to first. And he's got Donovan. Tremendous play at third base by Alex Freeland. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left, no Dodger errors at the end of 4.5 from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 1.
At the crack of a bat, crack open a Bud. Budweiser is the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. There's no better way to celebrate a home run than an ice-cold Bud. Stock up the fridge because it's time to play ball. Baseball fans, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year, testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
Matt Money Smith here, not just talking about it, I'm a customer. Galpin Mazda, my man Dan Sturkle over there, he wants to hear from you. I got a CX-90 I absolutely love. My daughter drives a CX-5 pre-owned, and guess what both of them have? Pre-owned or new, that 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. That's what you get at Galpin. Ask for Dan Sturkle, browse the hundreds of vehicles, the hundreds of Mazdas, and get that easy financing. They get customers everyday financed who are turned down elsewhere. It's galpinmazda.com. It's off the 405 at Roscoe. Ask for Dan Sturkle.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
3-1 Dodgers, bottom of the fifth. Shohei Ohtani to lead off. He is 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. Out of the game as a pitcher, stays in as the DH. The best drive of the game presented by Edmunds. See how much your car is worth at Edmunds.com. That drive, of course, 2-run shot. Went 440 feet off the bat of Ohtani. He takes a ball outside. Liberatore in there to face him.
Yeah, this is probably the last man because Leahy is still warming up in the Cardinals bullpen.
And 2 right-handers follow Ohtani. Pitch outside, 2-0. Liberatore saw what Ohtani did with a pitch he left over the plate in the third. Doesn't want to do that again. Ohtani hopes he does. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. Strike called at the knees, outside corner.
The outfielders, they're playing about 3 or 4 steps deeper than they play against any other hitter in this lineup.
And the 2-1 delivery. That's outside and low. Tried the slider and missed. 3-1. Good count here for Ohtani. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes it low, ball 4, and the leadoff man is aboard for the 5th straight inning. And as Betts comes to the plate.
Here comes Marmol.
Yep, Ollie Marmol will come out, and they'll make the pitching change here. Kyle Leahy will come in to throw for the Cardinals when we come back after the pitching change timeout. Betts and then Smith on deck, Freddie Freeman to follow. Nobody out, 1 man on. The score, the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 1.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 33 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 250 locations in Southern California.
The 2025 Ford F-150, California's best-selling truck brand.
Now is the time to get into that Ford you've been eyeing with Ford's summer sales event. Go see your local Southern California Ford dealers and get the hottest deals with 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles.
From the F-150 or F-150 electric to the Mustang Mach-E, whatever model you've been looking at is ready for you.
Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months. Go to buyfordnow.com for details.
You
crew feel like pizza, but you want something a little extra to stretch your meal without stretching your wallet, right? So you kick it old school and head over to Shakey's for a large handcrafted pizza. And like the boss you are, you add an order of plump and juicy chicken bites, a half loaf of garlic cheese bread, or a giant chocolate chunk cookie for a group dessert. Your choice, just $5 when you buy any large Shakey's pizza. Way to go, Hefe. Feed more for $5 at Shakey's, the People's Pizza Parlor.
Right-hander Kyle Leahy takes over for Matthew Liberatore. Pitching change presented by Navien HVAC and water heater products. 3-1 Dodgers with the lead over the Cardinals. Nobody out. Ohtani at first base. So the book not yet closed on Liberatore. Ohtani still his responsibility. But so far, Liberatore 4 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. 1 walk and 1 strikeout. He's on the hook. Middle infield, a line for 2. The pitch to Betts is a strike. Okay, a double last time up in the third, his 17th double of the season. That's the first time he's had back-to-back games with extra base hits since early June. 0-1 pitch. Betts swings and misses. Strike. And it's 0-2. Leahy, 28 years old. 17th round pick in 2018 by the Cardinals out of junior college. Colorado Mesa University in Grand Junction, Colorado. Okay, lines one to right field, and lining it up is Jordan Walker. He'll make a chest-high catch. 1 out for the Dodgers in the 5th. Now Will Smith comes up. A lot of daytime activity today. It's happening again at Coors Field in Denver, where the Blue Jays have put double digits for the 3rd straight day on the Rockies. Top of the 8th inning, Toronto 11, the Rockies 1. Toronto in here on Friday. Throw to first, diving back safely, Ohtani. And that pitch low. 1 ball, no strikes to Will Smith. Guardians beat the Mets today, 4-1. Gavin Williams nearly pitched a no-hitter. He got the 1 out in the 9th. So he pitched 8 1/3 no-hit innings. He just struck out Francisco Lindor, and up came Juan Soto. And Soto hit it out to dead center to break up the no-hitter and end the shutout. But the Guardians would hang on and win it 4-1. 1-1 to Smith. Takes a strike, 1-2. Twins beat the Tigers for the 2nd straight day, 9-4. And the Cubs over the Reds at Wrigley, 6-1. Andrew Kittredge, relief pitcher for the Cubs, threw an immaculate inning today. Those are rare. 1-2, popped up foul, first base side. That'll go over the Cardinal dugout. Still 1-2 on Will Smith. Orioles beat the Phillies 5-1. And the Giants 4-2 winners over the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Now a 1-2 pitch to Smith. That's up high, and it's 2-2. Yankees and Rangers playing in Arlington, 3-2. Yankees leading it, bottom of the 9th. The Angels and Rays are tied at 4 halfway through the 5th. Pitch, Will swings and misses, and he strikes out. Fastball down low, and it was in the strike zone, above the knees. Smith just couldn't make contact. 2 down, and here's Freddie. One other game in progress. The Marlins leading the Astros 4-2 midway through the 3rd in South Florida. Pitch outside for a ball. Boy, Clayton McCullough's done a good job with that Marlins team. They're 2 games under 500, but I don't think anybody expected them to be there at this point in the season.
Not anywhere close.
1-0. Freddie slaps it foul out of play, left side. The former Dodger first base coach, Clayton McCullough, managing the Marlins now. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Freddie Freeman. Ohtani leads at first. And Freeman a little late on the fastball that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You were talking about the Rockies a moment ago. How about this? They got annihilated again today. They have scored, the Rockies, 423 runs. They have allowed 720.
Throw to first, Ohtani back.
That's a steep hill.
That's a bad run differential. Oh my.
423 runs positive. They've allowed 720. Oh.
Stretch and the 1-2 from Leahy. Swung on and hit in the air to left field, but playable. Backing up on it, Lars Nootbaar. He'll reach up, make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, 1 left. We go to the 6th inning at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 1.
This is AM 570 LA Sports.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count. With appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
At Verizon, lock in our low price, plus free roaming included in Mexico. Discover the best carne asada, never miss a text from the group chat, and save big with Verizon while you do it. Switch and get 4 lines for just $30 per line. See? Just $30 per line per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Plus calls, texts, and data in Mexico included, so you can use your phone sin problema. Stop by your Los Angeles Verizon store today. For unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Welcome back to Talking Snack Radio. Big news, Bob.
Let's hear it.
When the Dodgers steal a base, fans get a free AM/PM hot dog and 12-ounce slim Coca-Cola with the AM/PM app.
That's right, Mike. This is a real game changer.
More like a life changer.
Hey-o.
This is the MVP of promos.
Better start carrying my mustard bottle around.
Slide into free snacks with the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM. Too much good stuff. Only 1,000 deals available per game on the AM/PM app for 24 hours through September 28th. Only at participating AM/PM stores while supplies last.
The 5th inning was presented by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. San Manuel is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Find out more at yamava.com.
Top of the 6th inning, Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Ivan Herrera, designated hitter, leading off against Justin Robleski. Wide open stance. He closes it up as the pitch comes to the plate for a strike. 0-1 on a gorgeous afternoon, huh? It's a beautiful August afternoon. Midweek, some day baseball. That pitch bounced at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. You get so used to the night games, it's just nice to have a day game every now and then. One pitch. And that's up high. It's actually more of the weekend schedule. You have 2 night games followed by a day game. You go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Typically, during the summer, sometimes during the certain parts of the summer due to the national TV window, other games are pushed into the daytime.
Well, the game goes kind of opposite ways. Spring training, you have day games mixed in a couple of night games. And then during the regular season, it's mostly night games. Sunday's normally a day game, and then a couple others sprinkled in here and there.
3 balls and a strike. Pitch fouled off 3-2. Well, we had a day game last Saturday in Tampa Bay. And when we asked why, we were told that it was because there was a big concert at the football stadium across the street at night.
Yeah, it was because of parking.
Yeah, parking. And the Cardinals have a series coming up there where they're going to play Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Swing and a foul back. They're going to have Saturday off because the Buccaneers are playing across the street. And again, it's the parking issue there.
And again, in Atlanta, there's a parking issue. That's why they don't have a lot of day games during the week.
Right. A lot of people work around there. 3-2 pitch, swung on, and that is fisted down the first baseline foul.
Herrera shaking out his right hand. I'm surprised that bat is still in one piece, as severely jammed as he was.
Full count on Herrera. Nobody on, nobody out. Robleski's pitch swung on and flied foul, well out of play down the right field side. 3-2 the count. Still on Ivan Herrera. Alec Burleson, the first baseman, on deck. Robleski ready to throw. The payoff. Missed just high, and he walked him.
Well, that's not what you want to do, because now instantly you get the potential tying run come to home plate. I mean, leadoff walks, you want to avoid that like the plague.
First baseman, Alec Burleson.
Burleson has struck out twice. He's bookended him, one looking, one swinging. Ohtani got him both times. First pitch to Burleson. Check swing, foul ball, rolls back to the screen. Strike one. Well, this is a sunscreen kind of day if you're in the pavilion or maybe the top deck. Some of the areas around Dodger Stadium. 0-1 ground ball. That's through right side. A base hit past the diving Rojas. Rounding second and heading to third is Herrera. And with nobody out, the Cardinals have the tying run at first. Burleson's first hit of the ball game.
I would imagine that's going to activate the Dodgers bullpen soon.
Looks like there's some scrambling going on down there.
Yeah, it looks like the phone may be ringing.
Lars Nootbaar has struck out swinging twice. Nootbaar, left-handed batter, looks out, and Robleski sends him a breaking ball high, ball one. Dodgers got 2 runs in the third on a home run by Ohtani. Picked up another one in the fourth on a wild pitch, a stolen base, and a catcher's error. Pitch swung on and fouled back for a strike, 1-1. And the Cardinals picked up their lone run in the third inning on a sun-aided single by Jordan Walker. A little pop-up to the infield. Rojas just couldn't see it in the sun. He went to third on a ground ball out, and then Donovan bunted him home for the base hit. There's a strike called, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Lars Nootbaar. Currently hitting .228. Runners off the corners, and the pitch. 1-2, ground ball towards short, backhanded by Betts. He's got one play to first. Freddie's got it for the out, but coming in to score is Herrera, and it's a 1-run ball game at 3-2. So the leadoff walk comes back to bite Robleski.
Yeah, and that was really an out that you needed to take care of yourself. Lefty against lefty. You got a 1-2 count. Nootbaar, as we mentioned before, on the road this year, hitting .195 is all.
Shortstop Mason Wynn, 0 for 2. Flied out and struck out. First pitch to him, in for a strike, a curveball. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out and 1 on. It's Justin Robleski looks back at second base, kicks, comes home, and delivers it inside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to Mason Wynn. There's a 1-1 pitch. Swung on, foul tipped into the glove of Smith. And that's strike 2, 1-2. Rojas close to second. Back of the bag, little off the line at third is Freeland. in, taking his time. And by today's standards, he's a human rain delay. The pitch. Swung on line to right. That's a base hit. Teoscar will come up with it, firing to the cutoff man Freeman. Holding at third is Burleson. And with runners at the corners and one out, Nolan Gorman will come to the plate.
And Tim, that's 2 in a row. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A ground ball out by Nootbaar. That got 1 run in. And this was a 1-2 pitch to win, and not a particularly good pitch to begin with.
Will Smith goes out to the mound to talk with Justin Robleski. Now Will takes the slow walk back to the plate. Well, 4 of the last 7 Cardinals have reached base. Leadoff walk hurt. It's a 3-2 Dodger lead. Tying run is now at third, and the go-ahead run at first. Nolan Gorman, 0 for 2. Left on left here. Robleski had the ball in his left hand, hanging by his side. Now he comes set, throws to first. That might have been somewhat of a scouting mission to see if Wynn was leaning. And first and third here are the tying run at third base. Dodgers have a decision to make. Do you throw through or not? Now the pitch, and it's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Burleson over third can get a very generous secondary lead because Freeland is playing well off the bag. He's at least 30, 35 feet away from the bag.
1-0 pitch. That's swung on, fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he needs to be 30, 35 feet away in order to really cover the defense, which they're playing a couple of steps to pull on the left side for the most part. Right side, straight away, though. Freeman holding the runner at first base and a sizable lead over there.
1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, fouled back again, and Gorman behind in the count 1-2. So Robleski needs to find a put-away pitch here on a 1-2 count. I wonder if he elevates the fastball, goes back to the breaking ball. Which one will it be? Big lead by Burleson at third. And the pitch on the way. Nope, throw to first instead. And Wynn gets back standing. And that's the second disengagement for Robleski. So if he throws over, he's got to pick him off. Otherwise, it's a balk. And with a runner at third, Wynn knows this. So he could get a big lead and jump here. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Throw down and safe at second. Stolen base by Wynn, but they strike out Gorman for the second out. He came with a fastball.
And a pretty good jump on top of it. Would have been a ball that was outside and high. For Bentz, did not field the ball cleanly, but it didn't matter because the runner was in there with the head first slide ahead of the tag.
7th stolen base of the season for Mason Wynn. Now they've got the go-ahead run in scoring position, 2 men out. And Jordan Walker, the right fielder, swinging. It's a comebacker to Robleski. Runs toward first, underhand toss to Freddie. And the Cardinals will leave 2. They get 1 on 2 hits. No Dodger errors. Halfway through the 6th, it's the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 2.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
My name is Jessica Cashew, and I drive a Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road.
Toyota makes the vehicles. You make it yours.
I've done quite a bit to the truck. I started with wheels and tires. Suspension was next, and then I just redid the exhaust system, so super excited about that.
Now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. We're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence.
The truck gives me that possibility to get out there and go places that other people aren't able to go. I took it all the way up to Utah for an archery competition, so it's fun. It's a fun drive.
From lift kits to camping gear, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want, with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessories. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Escape the confines of the city for the expansive beauty of the San Ynez Valley with a short 2-hour drive up the coast. Let Shumash Casino Resort be your destination getaway. Welcome to freedom. Go to shumashcasino.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Andre Ethier, the Superior Grocers. Word of the game is home run. Listen to Petros and Money for the cue to call for your chance to win a $100 Superior Grocers gift card.
Vroom, vroom, from the Galpin Motors broadcast booth. Streaming right to your mobile device. LA Dodgers baseball continues on its official home.
When the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind.
Oscar Hernandez will lead off the bottom of the sixth inning. 3-2 Dodgers in front. Along with Rick Monday, Tim Neverett with you. Dwayne McDonald, our producer-engineer in the booth with us. Colin Yee back in our studios in Burbank. Pitch is swung on and fouled off. David Vassay not up here with us. He is down next to the dugout working television today. And getting a lot of sunshine, I think. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's Mr. Sunshine to begin with.
Absolutely. Usually he's up here in the booth working arduously to prepare for the post-game show. No balls and 2 strikes, the count. Down the pitch. Swing, a miss. Oh, a sweeper struck him out. Teoscar 0 for 3. And Andy Pages walking to the plate. The hard-working Chevy Silverado built on a legacy of long-lasting dependability. See your Southern California Chevy dealer today or shop now at SoCalChevy.com. Kyle Leahy, the right-hander, stretching, now throwing home, and it's a strike. Started him with a slider up in the zone. A 1 pitch. Missed outside. And it's 1-1. Tonight, the Diamondbacks and Padres play again in Arizona. Padres won in extra innings last night there, so the difference still 3 games between the Dodgers and San Diego. Swing and a miss, and that ended up being a one-handed swing. Andy lost the handle on the bat. Braves hosting the Brewers. Red Sox hosting the Royals, and the Nationals at home to the Athletics tonight. Also tonight, the Mariners and White Sox in Seattle. Ready for the 1-2. Here it comes. And Pages waves and strikes out. Well, 2 strikeouts for Leahy here in the bottom of the 6th.
That came in a curveball. Well, today was Shohei Ohtani champion ring. Well, it's going to be Mookie Betts World Champion Ring Night, August 25th. That's when the Reds are in. First 40,000 fans in attendance will get that special Mookie Betts Championship ring presented by Toyo Tires. Come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Rojas swings and yanks one foul. And that makes the make the first row of the top deck down the third baseline. Now that is a long foul ball for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Miguel. Right-handed batter against the right-handed pitcher. And the pitch, a strike called knee-high inside corner. Well, there were a lot of fans excited to get their Ohtani replica championship rings here today. Pitch in the dirt, backhanded by Pages. 1-2 now to Rojas. Here comes a 1-2 pitch from Leahy. And it's right down the middle, called strike 3. Rojas knew it. Leahy strikes out the side. Dodgers go in order in the 6th. We go to the 7th inning at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 2.
This is AM 570 LA Sports.
Baseball fans, David Vassay here. It's time to step up to the plate and upgrade your outdoor living space with TimberTech, the #1 premium composite decking brand. It looks like natural wood, but without the costly maintenance of a wood deck. Plus, it's made with up to 85% recycled material. Here in California, fire safety is always top of mind, and TimberTech has collections with top-rated fire resistance, including a Class A flame spread rating, so you can build a beautiful outdoor space with confidence. See for yourself why TimberTech is everything wood should be. Order free samples at timbertech.com.
Take your fun higher at Harrah's Resort SoCal with the help of Funner California Mayor Martin Short. Test your luck at one of 500 slots or over 50 table games. Then level up your fun with one of Mayor Marty's favorite dishes at one of 11 restaurants, including the world's largest Hell's Kitchen. Take relaxation to a funner level when you try a Mayor-approved treatment at the Spa at Harrah's, or chill at one of 3 award-winning pools. To score a winning getaway to Funner California, visit harrissocal.com today.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year, testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
Now,
this very moment,
back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Top of the 7th inning, 1-run ball game. Dodgers in front 3-2, and Robleski to face Pedro Pages, the catcher for the Cardinals. Doubled his last time up, hit a ground rule double into the right field corner. Struck out otherwise. This is his 3rd time to home plate today. 1 ball, no strike pitch from Robleski to Pages. A little high, 2-0. Certainly, Robleski doesn't want to get too deep into this count with Pages. And he has 3-0. He doesn't want to walk the leadoff man. He did that in the 6th. That came back to bite him.
And Pages has had difficulty against relief pitchers this year. Hitting just a $156.
3-0 is there for a strike. Robleski gets back in the count. Pages adjusting his batting gloves. Gets ready to regrip the bat.
If he sees a pitch that he likes, you're going to see somebody just unwind on a swing.
1-0, and there it was.
Yeah, there it was. He wound up on the opposite side of home plate when he finished the swing. 3-ball, 2-strike pitch from Justin Robleski. Swung on, line to the right, and a base hit. That's going to get to the alley, cut off by Teoscar. Big turnaround first by Pages, and he'll stay with a long single. And the leadoff man aboard again for the Cardinals. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game day, it's group day at Shakey's.com. And with Victor Scott coming up, the center fielder, left-handed batter, Alex Freeland will come way in on the grass at 3rd. Pages representing the tying run. There's a bunt right to 3rd. Freeland looks at 2nd, doesn't have a play, goes to 1st. Rojas covering, and they get the out there. A sacrifice bunt for Victor Scott. That pushes the tying run into scoring position. 5-4 on the out. And Brendan Donovan up with 1 out. The Cardinals trying to manufacture a run any way they can here. And Donovan takes a strike over the inside corner. I just looked at the scoreboard again, Mo. Top of the 9th inning, Coors Field. It's now 20-1. Blue Jays leading the Rockies. 20-1. And the Rockies have lost 83 games. And again, that run differential, 400 and some odd runs to 700 and some odd runs.
Wow. There's a 1-1 pitch now, and the pitch is there for a strike. He threw him a slider, caught the outside edge. Ball and 2 strikes to Brendan Donovan, who's 1 for 3 this afternoon with a bunt base hit. And the pitch. Swung on, lifted to left. Call broke in, now breaks back. Alex Call circling behind it, makes the catch for out number 2. Yeah, just one more note on that series, and then I think it's time to put it to bed. The Blue Jays have outscored the Rockies in the 3 games, 45-6.
Well, good. Well, the Blue Jays are coming in the weekend here. And maybe they've run out of runs.
They'll be all tired. Two outs for the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Herrera 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Robleski's pitch to him, swung on, fouled back to the screen. No balls, 1 strike.
Herrera, for the most part today, has been late on fastballs.
Wind in the pitch, swung on, fouled back.
A little better timing right there. That's one of the better swings that he's had today. But on fastballs, he's not had that front foot. He opens up his stance really wide just before the pitcher is about to release the ball. There goes the wide. But he's not had his front foot on the ground a lot on fastballs.
The 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. Elevated, right there, elevated fastball. Robleski strikes him out. Nothing across for the Cardinals in the top of the 7th inning. They leave a man. Stretch time at Dodger Stadium with the score: the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 2.
AM 570, LA Sports. Eric Dickerson here for my favorite spot in the desert, Spotlight 29.
When you're in the Coachella Valley, nobody brings you fun and excitement like Spotlight 29 Casino. They've added hundreds of new slots and 5 treasures baccarat exclusive to Spotlight 29.
And the best lineup of entertainers anywhere.
Go to Spotlight29.com for details.
Plus, the gaming age is now 18.
So get to the Coachella Valley.
Great shows, bright lights, and big winnings. Spotlight 29.
Coachella's best bet.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniel's Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Daniel's is giving every fan a voucher for a free team bracelet and $50 off any $99 purchase. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball to get your voucher. That's danielsjewelers.com/baseball. You can redeem at any of the 100 Daniel's Jewelers stores nationwide. Own the dream with Daniel's Jewelers.
When it comes to personal injury, Jacoby & Myers knocks it out of the park. And with a winning record of more than $2 billion in settlements, Jacoby & Myers is California's MVP. If you've been injured, don't settle for less than the firm voted the #1 personal injury firm 5 years in a row. Get the justice you deserve with Jacoby & Myers. Call 1-800-5-MILLION for a free consultation today. And let the big league lawyers fight for you. Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
You're listening to LA Dodgers baseball.
On top of the mountain.
On the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Alex Call, the leadoff for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 Dodgers lead. Kyle Leahy, the right-hander, remains on to pitch for St. Louis. Right-hander ready to throw. His pitch to Call. Swung on and chopped foul wide of third. In and out of the hands of Dino Ebel. You don't see that every day. Dino just throws his hands up in the air as he talks to the umpire, Adrian Johnson. So, well, ball ate me up. What are you going to do? 0-1 pitch, and Call lines it to right field. That's a base hit. Alex Call with his second hit of the ball game. Takes a big turnaround first. Helmet bouncing around the infield play. And Call is 2 for 3. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers audio network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Alex Freeland 0 for 2. Last time up, flied out very deep to left. Switch hitter batting left-handed this time. And he'll swing and foul it back for strike one.
JoJo Romero, the lone left-hander in the Cardinals bullpen, beginning to toss.
No balls, one strike to count. And the pitch from Leahy to Freeland. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th inning is brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Left-handed action in the Dodger pen, too. Alex Vesia is up. That pitch snapped in for a strike, 1-2. Freeland adjusting his batting gloves. Grips the bat, steps in the box, adjusts his batting helmet. And now ready for the 1-2 offer from Leahy. And the pitch. That's low. 2-2. Call at first base. We've not seen him run yet on the bases, per se. And for the Nationals, he just had 1 steal, and he was caught once. And there's a ground ball towards second base. Mason Wynn holds onto it, steps on second, throws on to first. That's a 6 unassisted to 3 double play. And there are 2 out for Ohtani. Bases are empty. Back in the 3rd inning, when the Cardinals are up 1-0, Ohtani hit a 2-run homer to make it a 2-1 game at that point. Ollie Marmol comes out of the Cardinal dugout. He's going to go for JoJo Romero, the lefty, to face Ohtani here. We'll take a pitching change timeout. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. The score, the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 2.
At Verizon, lock in our low price, plus free roaming included in Mexico. Discover the best carne asada, never miss a text from the group chat, and save big with Verizon while you do it. Switch and get 4 lines for just $30 per line. See? Just $30 per line per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Plus calls, texts, and data in Mexico included, so you can use your phone sin problema. Stop by your Los Angeles Verizon store today. For unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Welcome back to Talking Snack Radio. Big news, Bob.
Let's hear it.
When the Dodgers steal a base, fans get a free AM/PM hot dog and 12-ounce slim Coca-Cola with the AM/PM app.
That's right, Mike. This is a real game changer.
More like a life changer.
Hey-o.
This is the MVP of promos.
Better start carrying my mustard bottle around.
Slide into free snacks with the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM. Too much good stuff. Only 1,000 deals available per game on the AM/PM app for 24 hours through September 28th. Only at participating AM/PM stores while supplies last.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. U.S. News and World Report has once again named CHLA the #1 hospital in California and ranked in the top 10 nationally for pediatrics. With clinical excellence, breakthrough research, and world-class expertise, CHLA is the league leader for kids. Whether it's routine care or life-saving treatment, families turn to Children's Hospital Los Angeles when the stakes are high. Find an all-star doctor today at chla.org.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside.
JoJo Romero, Oxnard High School, born in Camarillo. And as Mo had mentioned, the only lefty in the Cardinal bullpen. He is coming out to throw against Shohei Ohtani. 2 down, bottom of the 7th inning. Nobody on. Dodgers up 3-2. 44th appearance for Romero this year. His record, 3-3. Earned run average, 2.15. 36 strikeouts and 37 2/3 innings pitched. And Romero kicks and deals, and it's outside low ball 1. Pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California. And a 1-0 pitch is there for a strike.
Ohtani Romero, they matched up in the 9th inning of game 1 of this series. First pitch, Ohtani had a base hit. Then Bentz was robbed on a terrific catch in right field by Nootbaar.
Pitch up and in, and it's 2-1 now to Ohtani. Two ball, one strike pitch. Here it comes. And Ohtani watches this one sail in there for a strike. Pretty good pitch. Ohtani calls time with 2 strikes. Steps back. Now he'll dig back in the left side batter's box. And Romero set to throw the 2-2 pitch to Ohtani. Squats down, straightens up, kicks, and throws. And he gets Ohtani to chase a slider outside and strike out. No runs, 1 hit, that's it. We go to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 3, Cardinals 2.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Arco Rewards Orientation. I'm Hannah.
Whoa. Is everything okay?
That's a code green. Someone just earned at least 5 cents a gallon in rewards.
Wow. Another one?
Well, that one's a code gold. The customer just redeemed savings of up to $1 a gallon.
Impressive. What does that one mean?
Oh, that's just Piggy. He gets excited when we talk about rewards.
Savings of up to $1 per gallon redeemable with 20 rewards dollars in your loyalty account at participating locations. Terms and conditions apply.
Just one spark from a tool, loose chain, or hot exhaust pipe can start a wildfire. Small actions can prevent wildfires before they begin. Mow smart and before 10 a.m. while avoiding hot, dry, or windy days. Tow smart and keep vehicle chains from dragging. Park smart and never on dry grass. Be equipped, be prepared. Always carry a fire extinguisher just in case. Remember, one less spark means one less wildfire. Learn more at readyforwildfire.org.
Hey, Southern California, summer is upon us and nothing says warm weather like baseball, barbecues, and everybody's favorite, Modelo Especial.
Modelo is a reward for those with a fighting spirit, and you deserve it. It is not summer if you don't have an ice-cold Modelo Especial. Modelo, the mark of a fighter, must be 21 or over. Please drink responsibly.
With LA Care Health Plan, you have more choices for your Medi-Cal coverage, including LA Care, Anthem Blue Cross, and Blue Shield of California Promise. Get free benefits like doctor visits, prescriptions, and nationwide emergency care. Join the LA Care Medi-Cal family today. Visit lacare.org/medi-cal.
Now, this very moment, back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Once again, I had to tighten the plan.
Left-hander Alex Vesia comes on to pitch. Since the 22nd of June, he's thrown 15 innings, and his earned run average is 0.60. He came into the ball game last night, threw 1 pitch, and got out of the inning. So pretty well rested. He's the most used reliever for the Dodgers. This will be his 54th appearance.
When he comes in, back-to-back lefties, then a right-hander, and then another lefty.
Top of the 8th, 3-2 Dodgers. And the pitch up high to the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 1 ball and no strikes. 7 hits apiece. As Vesia stretches, kicks, fires. Ball is swung on and wrapped past Freddie Freeman into right field for a base hit. Burleson with his 2nd hit. And the leadoff man aboard in the 8th inning for St. Louis.
Yeah, 3 innings in a row now. The Cardinals have had their leadoff man reach base.
Lars Nootbaar, 0 for 3, struck out twice and grounded out to short. In on the grass off the line at third is Alex Freeland. Middle infield playing for 2. And Freeman holding Burleson at first base. He represents the tying run. Vesia's pitch. Swung on, popped up, back a second, shallow center, Mookie out. In comes Andy Paez to call him off. He makes the catch, and that's out number 1 in the Cardinal 8th.
Both the Rojas at second and Bentz at shortstop went out into center field very alertly. Freeland went over to cover second base, and Vesia went to cover third base, just in case.
Mason Wynn, the shortstop, coming up. Top of the 8th, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, the MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo celebrating 20 years of good times. First pitch by Vesia, Elevated fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 on, 1 out. Vesia stretching, looking over at first. Short lead by Burleson. Now the pitch. In for a strike. One and one. Wynn singled last time up in the 6th. He has struck out and flied out also today. 1-1. Swung on. That's ripped down the third base line. Foul. Well, Adrian Johnson, who was straddling the line, had to jump to get out of the way. That ball was smoked down there, but just to the left of the line. Strike 2 to Win. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mason Wynn, a Texan, born in Katy. Grew up in the Houston area. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to him from Alex Vesia. He swings and wraps it foul on the ground, wide of third again.
Well, looking ahead, special nights at Dodger Stadium, although every night's a special one. How about Shohei Ohtani 50-50 bobblehead night? When? 27th of August. Reds are in. And it's the second of 2 Ohtani 50-50 bobbleheads this season, presented by Tokyo Electron. Come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions for more information.
Ball and 2 strike pitch. Here it is. Swung on, popped up foul first base side. That's going to drift over the Cardinal dugout and hit the roof, actually, and then jump up in the seats. Still 1-2. Dodgers day off tomorrow, then back at it here at Dodger Stadium Friday night. What a pitching matchup, too. Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer. Dodgers and Blue Jays, game 1. A 3-game weekend set with the top team in the American League East. Throw to first base, and Burleson gets back. After the weekend, the Dodgers will have a commuter series, if you will, a freeway series, 3 with the Angels in Anaheim. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Another day off on Thursday, and then they'll welcome the Padres in here. Probably a pretty big series, you would guess. 1-2. Swing and a foul straight back. Padres have been hanging in there, Mo.
They're not going to go away. The Dodgers have 6 games coming up with them. The Blue Jays come in over the weekend, then the Dodgers next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday down in Anaheim. And then the Padres come in the following weekend for 3. And the following weekend, Dodgers are in San Diego.
The next offer from Alex Vesia misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mason Wynn. Dodgers leading 3-2. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 8th. Alec Burleson leads at first, held on by Freeman. 2-2 pitch from Vesia. And Wynn fouls it back off to the right and out of play.
He's watching Burleson over at first base. Every pitch he's been leaning towards second base. Short lead. Leaning towards second base, and his first move is back to the first base bag. He's, as they say, playing it safe.
The 2-2 from the left-hander Alex Vesia. Swung on, fouled away. Boy, Mason Wynn's putting together in his bat.
This young man's got a bright future in front of him, and the Cardinals understand he's a special talent.
The next pitch will be the 10th of the at-bat. The 2-2 offer to Win from Vesia. Swung on, ground ball through the whole left side, a base hit. A 10-pitch at bat results in a single that pushes the tying run into scoring position, and the go-ahead run is on base. Looks like we'll be seeing a pinch hitter here for Nolan Gorman. Looks Looks like Joel Pozo is going to come up and hit. He has been their best pinch hitter. He is 6 for 12 this year as a pinch hitter, hitting .500. And he had a pinch hit single in the 9th on Monday night that drove in the game-winning run. So Pozo will get announced, and Mark Pryor, the pitching coach, goes out for a visit to give the scouting report on Pozo. With the right-handed bat in Pozo, and the lefty in Gorman will sit down. Means probably, well, just a guess now, that Tommy Sajaci probably will head out to third base in the bottom of the inning defensively. Pozo, a catcher. Meeting on the mound is over. Pryor headed back to the third base dugout. Pozo started the game yesterday. Overall in the series, he's hitting .500, 2 out of 4. Told you his story last night. Pretty amazing. The fact that he was homeless for a while after the 2020 season. He and his family lived in his car. He was delivering food. So the Rangers signed him. He pitched up high, gave him an opportunity, and he ended up rolling through the minor leagues and making the big league club. Last 2 years he spent in the athletics organization in AAA. Hit .324 last year in AAA Vegas. 1-0 pitch to Pozo. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a foul back. And the reason he was homeless, he and his wife spent all the money they had on medical bills for their infant son, Paul, who had suffered a stroke. And did whatever they could for him, and they just didn't have any money to live at the time. 2020, there was no minor league season. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. And that is outside, backhanded by Smith.
That's just a wonderful story. It says volumes about Pozo and his wife.
And what they've done to take care of their son, who he'll fly in on road trips just so he can be close with him. The runner's bluff to go in extra base as Burleson from second base started to take off for third. Bessie turned around and forced him back to the bag. Two ball, 1 strike pitch to Pozo. He swings and pops it up foul down the first base line. That'll curl into the seats. 2-2 to Pozo, the pinch hitter for the Cardinals. Jordan Walker is on deck. 3-2, Dodgers lead by a run. Cardinals threatening here. Tight ball game here in the rubber game of this 3-game set. Vesia shrugs his shoulders, exhales, puts his glove up next to his chest. He is set. He kicks and fires. Ball is swung on, popped back and out of play to the right.
A lot of pitches for Vesia in this inning.
18 of them now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Pozo. Burleson at second base. Mason Wynn at first. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball foul past third. Bessie's got to miss a bat here pretty soon.
Well, 19 pitches and 14 have been strikes, but he's had difficulty putting away. Couldn't put away Wynn. 10 pitches later, a base hit.
Vesia's 2-2 offer to Joel Pozo. Swung on and sliced foul out of play up into the loge level on the first base side. Now, the one thing this guy can do is hit. The Cardinals recognize that. And they found a spot for him on the major league roster. He's contributed. And a 2-2 pitch now. Once again from Vesia. Swung on, belted in the air deep to center field. Going back on it is Paez. He'll square up in front of the track, make the catch. And back to second base goes Burleson, 2 men out.
Well, Burleson didn't really get a good read on that ball. I mean, it's not going to fly out of the ballpark. And why he was not going back and tagging up is a mystery.
You got to tag up on that ball because if it
absolutely
hits the wall or whatever, you're going to score anyway.
Yeah, because then you're talking about a wild pitch or a pass ball, you can score.
So Jordan Walker with 2 outs is up. Mookie Betts coming in on the infield grass and then realizing there's 2 outs, so now he backpedals.
Yeah, he did that earlier in the inning as well.
Infield back, outfield straight up. And the pitch to Walker. And that is up high. Walker's had a couple of fortuitous hits today, let's say. One ball and no strikes to Walker. He could thank the sun for one of them. He swings and misses at a slider. Swung right over the top. And his next hit, it bounced at first, jumped over Freddie Freeman. Freeman got the tip of the webbing of his glove on it, and that was it. Ended up with a single. He swings and drives it into the left center field. That's a base hit. Burleson around third. He'll score to tie the game. Throw comes into third. Runner is safe, goes to second, and the throw goes into the outfield. Mason Wynn comes in to score the go-ahead run on an error. It's 4-3 St. Louis.
Well, the throw should not have gone to third base to begin with. It was a late throw. There was no chance for Pages to get the runner at third base. And as that throw was made, the batter runner was headed to second, and he was going to be dead to rights. Just a terrible throw from Freeland to second base back.
So base hit and a run batted in for Jordan Walker. He goes to second on the throw. The error charged to Freeland, and now the Dodgers are down a run, 4-3. And Walker is at second base. They're going to walk Pages to set up a forced play and get to Victor Scott. So the intentional walk puts Pages at first. And Victor Scott struck out back in the fifth.
You know, just little things, Tim, that really start to add up, and they add up in a hurry. An ill-advised throw, first of all, to third base. Rather than get the ball back into the infield, it would have been first and third.
And the pitch to the left-handed hitting Scott, swinging a miss.
And then Freeland looked like he was surprised that the batter runner on the throw to third base continued on to second. And he would have been out, clearly, with any kind of a decent throw.
0-1 to Victor Scott. Here's the 0-1 from Vesia. That's up high. So Vesia now is the pitcher on the hook. Liberatore, who was on the hook for the Cardinals, is off. He'll get a no decision. Obluski will be decisionless today. 1-1 pitch. In for a called strike over the inside half with a slider. 1-2. And for the Dodgers in the bottom of the eighth, Mookie Betts will lead off, Will Smith, and then Freddie Freeman to follow. Down a run. Cardinals have out-hit the Dodgers today, 10-7. And a 1-2. Oh, good-looking pitch, called a ball. Will Smith held it there an extra beat. But Quinn Walcott, the home plate umpire, called it a ball. That looked like it was right at the bottom of the strike zone. Slider, missed. Now it's 2-2 to Scott. And the pitch from Vesia. Inside, almost hit him. Full count on Victor Scott II. And Vesia had allowed just one total run over his previous 17 appearances. 2 have come in here. 1 by way of an error. Payoff pitch to Scott from Vesia. Runners will go. And the 3-2. Strike 3 called. Fastball inside corner. Cardinals, 2 runs, 3 hits. 2 men left, 1 Dodger error. And at the end of 7.5, it's the Cardinals 4, Dodgers 3.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection, one that helps better their everyday through the things they value most: friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything's possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman. When it comes to your child's health, you want the team from Children's Hospital Los Angeles. At CHLA, groundbreaking research meets world-class expertise, with care completely tailored to kids. U.S. News and World Report has once again named CHLA the #1 hospital in California and ranked in the top 10 nationally for pediatrics. Whether it's routine checkups or life-saving treatments, Children's Hospital Los Angeles is where families turn. Find an all-star doctor today at chla.org.
Kobe Bryant. Join the boys in blue for Kobe Bryant Bobblehead Night on Friday, August 8th versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Be one of the first 40,000 fans in and take home a special Kobe Bryant bobble. Honor the symbol of Mamba mentality and the relentless spirit that inspired a generation. Relive his enduring legacy in the heart of Los Angeles. Don't miss this tribute to his spirit and connection to our city. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Deep to right field. It is into the upper deck.
Back to the boys in blue, the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Never gets old.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Mookie Betts to lead off. Dodgers down a run, 4-3. And Betts to face JoJo Romero. Romero stays on. As the left-hander squats, now straightens up. Kicks, fires, and Mookie takes ball 1 low. Today's game brought to you by First 5 California. 1 in 3 children are at risk of toxic stress, but there are things parents can do to help. Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. Right-hander Riley O'Brien starting to loosen up for the Cardinals in their bullpen. Mookie swings, fouls it back. Ball and a strike to Betts. Betts 1 for 3 with a double today. Dodgers need a run. Needless to say, here's a 1-1. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Well, you think they could do some damage this part of the order up. Let's see what happens here. 2-1 as Romero gets ready to throw. Sends this pitch to the plate. Mookie takes low. 3-1. You like the 3-1 count.
I absolutely love the 3-1 count.
Here it is, the pitch. Swung on and a ground ball to short. Backhanded by Mason Wynn. Sets his feet, throws in plenty of time to get Betts. 1 away.
Yeah, I like the 3-0 count even better.
Anyone better than that? Well, the 3-0 count, you knew you were going to see a good pitch if you saw one. All right, Will Smith, 0 for 3 today. Average dipped down to 318. And for Smith, this is his 4th plate appearance, so he's still 1 shy of being a qualifier. They're not too worried about that, though. They feel he's going to get plenty of plate appearances to qualify for the batting title. There's a little chopper back to the mound, and Romero spins and throws to first. 2 quick outs on ground balls. And Freddie Freeman, 2 for 3 today. Singled in the 2nd, singled in the 3rd, and fly to left in the 5th. Brock Stewart warming up for the Dodgers now, the right-hander. Pitch to Freeman, outside, low, ball 1. He started him with a slider. 1 ball, no strikes. The kick, the deal, and it's outside again.
That's another slider. Monday night, Freeman faced Romero in the ninth inning and went down swinging, sliders away predominantly.
2-ball, no strike pitch from JoJo Romero. Freddie swings and rips it to right field. That's a base hit. Freeman chugging around first. He'll stop there. Freeman with his third hit of the afternoon, and the Dodgers have the tying run aboard with 2 outs. And Ollie Marmol's coming out to get the lefty Romero, and he will go to the right-hander O'Brien. So Riley O'Brien coming in after the Freeman single, and a lot of right-handed hitters coming up in the Dodger order. Tying runs at first, pitching change, timeout. The score, Cardinals 4, Dodgers 3.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope. Advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniels Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Daniels is giving every fan a voucher for a free team bracelet and $50 off any $99 purchase. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball to get your voucher. That's danielsjewelers.com/baseball. You can redeem at any of the 100 Daniels Jewelers stores nationwide. Own the dream with Daniels Jewelers.
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection, one that helps better their everyday through the things they value most: friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything is possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Right-hander Riley O'Brien makes his second appearance of the series. As O'Brien came in on Monday night, they pitched the eighth inning, gave up a double to Teoscar Hernandez, who eventually came around to score in that inning. So Teoscar up there with Freddie Freeman at first base, represented the tying run. 24th appearance of the season for O'Brien. He's 1-0. 4-3, Cardinals lead it. Bottom of the eighth inning. And O'Brien's pitch to Teoscar is high ball one. Fastball. 1 ball and no strikes. Hernandez without a hit this afternoon, 0 for 3. 1-0 pitch. Inside, it's 2-0.
O'Brien came in the eighth inning Monday night. Teoscar Hernandez was the leadoff hitter, and he doubled to left center.
O'Brien, sinker slider guy. 2-0 pitch, swung on and fisted foul over the netting on the first base side into the seats. 2 balls, 1 strike to Teoscar Hernandez. Freeman at first base gets into his lead. The 2-1, way outside, 3-1. Freeman, by the way, with his third 3-hit game over his last 8. So in a week plus a day, he has had 3 3-hit games. 3-1 to Teoscar Hernandez. He looks at a strike at the knees, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Riley O'Brien facing Teoscar Hernandez. 2 down, bottom of the 8th. Freeman will run with the pitch. Right-hander stretch. Payoff. Swung on, little chopper down towards short. Mason Wynn fields it chest high, throws on to first in time to get Teoscar Hernandez, and the Dodgers are done in the 8th. We go to the 9th. It's the Cardinals 4, Dodgers 3.
LA's best sports talk.
That's a good endorsement there.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They left behind a legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. With the right retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security Benefit can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year, testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
Did you know that California offers various programs and services to support older adults, adults with disabilities, and family caregivers? From health insurance counseling to caregiver support and information on elder abuse, the Aging Resource Guide has it all. And let's not forget about the Friendship Line, available 24/7 for those who may need a friendly conversation. Dive into the Aging Resource Guide today at aging.ca.gov and discover the support you need. Because together, we can ensure every older adult in California gets the help they deserve.
Now, this very moment, back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Top of the ninth inning, Brock Stewart, right-hander, comes out of the Dodger bullpen. Top of the ninth, brought to you by Cars for Kids. Ready to donate your old car? Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS now. Friendly agents are standing by to take your donation. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Dodgers down a run, 4-3. And the top of the order up, Brendan Donovan to face Brock Stewart. Pitch to Donovan. That's high and away, ball one. For Stewart, began his career with the Dodgers in 2016. Appeared in 7 games, making 5 starts. And the pitch swung on, and that's roped to right field. A one-hop base hit to Teoscar Hernandez.
So each of the last 4 innings, the Cardinals' leadoff hitters have gotten on base.
So important to get that leadoff guy, but I hope Herrera can hit into a double play. Let's see. Herrera's 0 for 3, walked and scored. Wide open stance looking at Stewart. Stewart with his red cleats and red leather glove. Pitch fouled back. 0-1. He debuted as a Dodger again on Sunday at Tampa Bay in the afternoon. Was acquired at the trading deadline from Minnesota. And the pitch is inside and it hit him. So not starting off very swimmingly here in the ninth. An inauspicious beginning. Donovan down to second base and Herrera down to first. 2 on, nobody out. And Alec Burleson, who has 2 hits and 4 trips, the batter.
And this will be the 15th at bat today for the Cardinals with a runner in scoring position. That's too many opportunities basically given away. How many have the Dodgers had today? 7.
Runners lead first and second. Nobody out. The batter is Alec Burleson. Stewart to the belt. Looks at second. Now throws home. Pitch is high and outside for a ball. So far this season, Stewart is 2-2 overall with a 2.52 ERA. He's appeared in 42 games now between the Twins and Dodgers. Pitch. This one's hit in the air deep to center field. Pages on the run. He's going to square up right in front of the warning track. Makes the catch. Tagging from second and advancing to third is Donovan. Throw goes into second base, holding Herrera at first base. 1 out, runners at the corners.
Yeah, that's the spot that Betts was lined up on the relay throw to third, but really the throw was and should have been to second base. And even lining up to third, he was not really in the proper position.
Freeland gets in behind Herrera at first base. Now the batter will be Lars Nootbaar, 0 for 4 today. 4-3, Cardinals lead. Top of the ninth inning. Here's the pitch, and that's in for a strike. Cardinals picked up 2 runs off Alex Vesia in the 8th inning. 2 runs, 1 of them earned. 1 unearned. 0-1 pitch to Lars Nootbaar from Brock Stewart. He swings, hits it in the air to center field. Donovan tags at third. That's over his head and off the wall. Donovan will score. Throw comes into Betts, and into second with a double is Lars Nootbaar, and it's now 5-3 St. Louis. Herrera gets into third base, so second and third, 1 out. That ball just kept on carrying. Pages had it lined up, thought he might have had a chance, but it went over his head into the wall. Infield comes in with 1 out. Mason Wynn, the shortstop. Stewart's pitch. Outside and low, ball 1. One and 0 to Mason Wynn, who has 2 hits in this game today. He scored a run. Pitch to Wynn, outside and low again. 2 balls, no strikes.
Throwing in the Dodgers bullpen. This is all on Brock Stewart.
Two and 0. Stewart readies himself. Right-handed, kicks, fires. And it's inside 3-0. And Stewart does not really have the sights set in on Mason Wynn here. Nootbaar at second base, Herrera at third, 1 out. 3-0 pitch. A strike called. Wynn just stepped out, taking the pitch all the way. Three and 1. We were talking about that just a little bit ago. 3-0 count. Probably going to get a good one. 3-1 is outside, ball 4.
And that was just a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are full of birds now, and 1 man out. And coming up to hit will be Tommy Sajaci, the third baseman. Will Smith takes a stroll out. Looks like the Dodgers are going to get somebody going. Yep, someone's running out to the mound. Blake Trinan. Try to get him ready in a hurry. 5-3 Cardinals. 2 runs in the 8th, 1 here in the 9th. And the bases are loaded. Sajaci up there does not wear any batting gloves, does wear an elbow pad on his front left elbow. Middle infield has backed off a little bit so they can get 2 if need be, but still playing close to the bag and close enough to the infield to try to cut down a runner. Pitch from Stewart. Swung on and fouled away to the right. 0-1 Sajaci. Well, the beginning of this game and where it is now, 2 very different places. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled away to the right. Shohei Ohtani held the Cardinals at bay. They scratched out a run. Needed a little luck to do it. He struck out 8, hit a home run. Had the Dodgers in a position to win, but since he left the game pitching, it's gone the other way. 0-2. So JC chases a pitch outside. He strikes out. That was a gift for Stewart. He threw the sweeper way outside. And 2 outs. The infield can move back. Jordan Walker has had a hand in this game. He's had a 3-hit afternoon. Bases loaded, 2 out. Pitch to the right-handed batter, swung on, fouled back. In fact, Walker wasn't in the original starting lineup today. Wilson Contreras was, but shortly before the game, he was pulled, and they moved Burleson in from left to have him play first base. They moved Nootbaar from right field over to left and put Walker in right. Stewart's 0-1 pitch. That swung on and popped up to center. Coming in and over a little bit toward left center is Andy Paez. He makes the catch. Bases left loaded, but the Cardinals get an insurance run. 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 5, Dodgers 3.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Matty Smith here for Galpin Ford Champions. Just like the boys in blue, you're talking about decades upon decades of service here in Southern California, and the #1 Ford dealer in the world 29 years in a row. They want you to shop and buy from home. You don't want to hop off the 405 at Roscoe and North Hills. No big deal. Browse the 2,400 cars, trucks, and SUVs from your place, and then lean on Mike Schwartz, the GM, Paul Ulbrich, the general sales manager, to get that easy financing and 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on almost every vehicle that they'll bring to you. GalpinFord.com. Ask for Paul or Mike.
It's time for Dodgers baseball with Tito's handmade vodka. Which means it's time to grab an ice-cold Tito's and lemonade and cheer on our boys with a cocktail that bats 1,000. This season, paint the town blue with Tito's, America's favorite vodka for America's favorite pastime. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
That ball is way gone! Step into a spectacular cultural experience for Salvadoran Heritage Night at Dodger Stadium. Watch the boys in blue on Tuesday, August 26th versus the Cincinnati Reds and embrace the richness of Salvadoran culture. Prepare to be captivated by vibrant traditions and lively pregame performances in Center Field Plaza. Secure your own Salvadoran Heritage Night jersey with the purchase of a special ticket package. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions. You're listening to LA Dodgers baseball. On top of the mountain. On the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Last chance for the Dodgers this afternoon. They're down 5-3. Bottom of the 9th. Andy Paez to lead off. Paez, Rojas, and Call. If one or more of them reach, then Freeland, the number 9 hitter. And if they can get to Ohtani, that'll be good. That would be a good sign. First pitch from O'Brien to Paez outside and low. Michael Conforto has picked up a bat. He's on deck and would hit for Rojas. 1-0 the count. And the pitch to Paez. He swings, hits the ball up in the air to right center field. Over to get it, Victor Scott. He'll make the catch for the first out of the bottom of the 9th. One away, and Conforto will come up to hit.
And Muncy on deck.
So getting some left-handed batters up here down to the last 2 outs. The save of the game today, by the way, brought to you by Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. Go blue, cut green. Get a rebate for removing grass. Visit bewaterwise.com. And Conforto grounds it to second on the first pitch. Donovan's got it, throws to first. Dodgers down to their last out. But the save of the game was Alex Call's catch in the top of the first inning to retire Brendan Donovan. Great play. So it's up to Max Muncy. He's got to get on here. Dodgers need some base runners. You got Muncy, Freeland, and then Ohtani still, possibly, if those two can reach. Well, Muncy standing in from the left side. Big night last night as he looks at a pitch outside for a ball. Muncy had 4 hits last night, 2 of them home runs. Ended up with 4 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch from O'Brien. And it's upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. O'Brien peeking in now after the stretch. Muncy waits. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, 2-1. Mason Wynn, the shortstop, playing close to the bag at second. Right side infielders to pull. Burleson right along the line. Heels nearly on the outfield grass. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Riley O'Brien a pitch away from putting Muncy on. Alex Freeland would be next. 3-ball, 1-strike pitch. Here it comes. And Muncy takes ball 4. A 2-out walk, and now the tying run coming to the plate. And out of the on-deck circle, Shohei Ohtani. Pedro Pajes, the catcher, goes out and has a meeting with his pitcher. Talk this over. Freeland without a hit today, 0 for 3. Came into the game 6 for 17. 353 hitter. Freeland getting ready from the left side. Ohtani taking some big swings on deck. Dodgers need to get him up. 5-3, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Muncy aboard. And the pitch from O'Brien is low, ball 1. Now, if you're Freeland, how are you approaching this at bat?
Well, cautiously. You've got to take this at bat like the count is 3-0 to begin with. You've got to be very selective.
1-0 pitch. That's in for a strike. Threw him a slider.
The other part, this is not about trying to hit a home run here. This is getting on base.
Well, Muncy's going to be given second if he wants it. He takes it, and the pitch outside. And Muncy at second base. Defensive indifference. Two outs, runner at second. 2 balls and a strike to Alex Freeland. O'Brien's pitch is high for a ball. It's 3-1.
And Ohtani on deck. This is a huge pitch right here.
3 balls, 1 strike. Stretched by O'Brien. Kicks, fires. Swung on, fouled back, and out of play to the left. Dodgers down to their last strike this afternoon. Throwing a sinker on the outer half, and Freeland went after it. And now not only does he have to protect the plate here, he's got to try to find a way to get on board. Keep this ball game alive. 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. Here it is. Swung on a ground ball, slowly hit towards second. Backhanded by Donovan, throws to first, and that's the ball game. And the Cardinals have come into Dodger Stadium and taken the series. The Cardinals have won 4 out of 6 against the Dodgers this year. And the Dodgers with a big error in the 8th inning. And some Cardinal hitters getting to the Dodgers bullpen. That got it done for them today. Final totals on the ball game. The Cardinals 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors, 11 left. For the Dodgers 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 6 left. JoJo Romero gets the win for St. Louis. He's 4-3. Alex Vesia the loss. He's 2-1. And Riley O'Brien picks up the first major league save of his career. 2 hours and 45 minutes the game time in front of 44,621 on a Wednesday afternoon. The Dodgers 2-4 against the Cardinals this year. And it's the first season series loss to St. Louis since 2019. And it's the first series loss at home to the Cardinals since 2018. So it didn't work out for the Dodgers today. Their record now 66-49. Padres sit 2.5 behind them right now, and they're waiting to play Arizona tonight. The Cardinals go to 58-58, playing 500 baseball. Dodgers have tomorrow off, and back at it on Friday when the first-place team from the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays, come in. But, Mo, this was a tale of two cities this afternoon. Things were looking good when Ohtani was in the game as a pitcher. After that, not so good, but the offense didn't show up again when they needed it.
No, it didn't, and quite frankly, this is a disappointing series. A couple of mistakes here and there. Cardinals made 2 errors. The Dodgers made 1 physical error, and a couple other little things here and there. Throw to the wrong base, not in the right cutoff position, and that didn't really matter in the scoring at that particular time. But what does matter is over the last 5 innings, the Dodgers had 2 singles. That was it. And you cannot expect to win ball games when you're giving the other team 18 different at-bats with runners in scoring position. Every time the Dodgers turned around, it seemed like there was a Redbird standing on a base in either second base or third. The Dodgers are just 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. So disappointing series. They've got 24 hours, a little bit more than 24 hours to kind of recoup. And then a ball club that's coming in, the Toronto Blue Jays, and you better not make any mistakes against them because they are on a roll, and the Dodgers need to get on a roll of their own.
So they'll recuperate tomorrow, rest, get ready for a big weekend here at Dodger Stadium. Pitching matchup on Friday night, Clayton Kershaw at 5-2 against Max Scherzer. He is 2-1. Make sure to join us for that. Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck begins at 6 o'clock. First pitch at 7:10. The Navy and Dodgers Clubhouse Show with Tim Cates coming up next. Again, the final score, St. Louis 5 and the Dodgers 3. For Rick Monday, Dwayne McDonald, and Colin Yee back in our Burbank studios, I'm Tim Neverett. So long for now from Dodger Stadium. Stand by. The postgame